take you to an island, far from all this bullshit. There'll be no more pain or crying, fights and lonely hardships. Cause I just wanna see you happy right now, and I just wanna see you shining right now. Baby, let me take you to an island and get us back to this good living shit. I just wanna know what you're feeling deep down inside. Just wanna give you that healing, clearing your mind. Cause every time I see you alone, you're always crying. And every time I tell you move on, you tell me you're trying. It's so sad around here. Everything's wrong with you. The sun is near. I'ma let it set it. He said take you to an island. I just wanna know what you're feeling. All this bullshit deep down here. There'll be no more pain or crying, fights and lonely hardships. Cause I just wanna see you happy right now, and I just wanna see you shining right now. Baby, let me take you to an island and get us back to this good living shit.
When I stare in your eyes, I see us both young and in love, wine water of life, looking for both of us to evolve, a trip to divide. I see the gleam in your eye. We smile, we're excited, we can't hide it. That's so fly. Your kiss still electrifies. Your body is my temple. Allow my words to soothe and massage that nerve. Your vision of beauty, a goddess of perfection, caressing those thighs. For love, making session euphoric when we intertwine our sexual spirits. Cosmic orgasm translates emotions to lyrics. The power of having someone that you can trust at a time when human connection is such a must. Dealing with a pandemic, a time of uncertainty, a systemic society, still fighting poverty. Love conquers hate. Make no mistake, but together we can rise like cake. Love creates self-control.
Let me take you to an island. I just wanna know what you're feeling. All this bullshit deep down here. There'll be no more pain or crying, fights and lonely hardships. Cause I just wanna see you happy right now, and I just wanna see you shining right now. Baby, let me take you to an island and get us back to this good living shit. Let me take you, yeah. Let me take you to an island, far from all this bullshit. Me and you, baby, all alone. Let's get away of that bullshit. I just wanna leave this bullshit behind.
That was the Ramundi Brothers from the East Side. Yo, what's Papino? That was the Ramundi Brothers. Follow them, the Brothers with Ramundi on YouTube. J Quest, my man, Son Spoon, Lexington, Hilltop Project, you know what I'm saying? The Hilltop, Lex Ave, East Harlem, El Barrio, you know what I'm saying? I remember they're brothers. The first time I seen them perform together had to be like 87. 1987 at St. Francis D. Sales, they sing a song called The Money Making. DJ Moles was on the 1 and 2s, you know what I'm saying? On 97th Street between Park and Lex. Definitely shout out to Money Brothers. If you don't know who J Quest is, J Quest was on the JC Lyric soundtrack. He had a song called Up and Down. He had a track with Pudgy the Fat Bastard. Anything, you know what I'm saying? So you know what's popping. You know what I'm saying? We here, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, my nigga, my guy Jay was part of the New York Boys Choir. I went on tour, he performed in front of one of our future presidents, you know what I'm saying? I went to the conventions, they went on the tour, so definitely shout out to my man John, you know what I'm saying? Definitely Jay Quest. He performed at one of those conventions. I think the DNC or the RNC, but one of those two he performed at because he was a soprano, so he was the lead singer. So definitely shout out to my man Jay. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot going on today, party people. What's going on? DMX album's #1. Exodus, salute to that. Definitely salute to DMX album #1. The fans definitely showed up. You know what I mean? DMX played a part to our lives when he first dropped. You know what I'm saying? For a lot of us that was outside, that was that vibe. You know what I'm saying? So he definitely caught our vibe at that time. Also, we got some good things to talk about. Big Meech. Big Meech got a time reduction. They gave him, they took like 3 years off. You know what I'm saying? That's good money. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? That's really good money. You know, Big Meech, the first time I seen him was on a Smack DVD. I didn't even know who these dudes was. They had the jewelers and everything. I didn't know that they had the game on. They already had the game on lock. Definitely, I thought that they was from ATL until later on I found out they was from Detroit. You know what I'm saying? These guys are well organized. You know what I'm saying? Definitely free Big Meech. You know what I'm saying? Well organized. Their moves is very calculated. It's crazy. Sorry for losing track, but I guess they had a riot in jail again, St. Louis jail downtown, and I guess some inmates popped on somebody, and the CO held the door open. You know what I'm saying? Crazy, right? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to St. Louis downtown detention center. You know what I'm saying? Free the bros. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, get into the get down. Yeah. But it's funny because their life story, their story was familiar to a lot of us that was buying the Source in the 90s when it came to them. There was a record label, and I never understood why they always had like 2-3 pages in the Source called Puritan Records. I never really understood it till I heard their story that they come from, was it Puritan Avenue? Let me make sure I'm right. Because I remember it was Puritan Records, you know what I'm saying? And it was a record label in the 90s out of Detroit, you know what I'm saying? From hearing their story, these guys that own Puritan Records was like, he was getting to the bread. Shout out to East Army, EA, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Deep Freeze, Zico, everything, do, you know what I'm saying? Word. And these dudes was bad, but they was heavy in the streets, and I guess these are the dudes that basically trained Big Meech and them to be who they was, you know what I'm saying? Records, Detroit. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's Puritan Records, man. And Big Meech, for some reason, they was amongst them. And it's crazy how when they began to blow, they began to invest into the music industry. With, you know, that whatever that guy name is, Blue, something Blue. You know what I'm saying? But Blue Da Vinci. That's what they was promoting at that time when I seen the Smack DVD. They was promoting Blue Da Vinci. I still didn't know who they was officially until they got caught up in that situation with Puff's bodyguard. You know what I'm saying? But I guess these guys was doing anything from state to state. You know what I'm saying? Definitely Bill Goody was popping. You know what I'm saying? They were doing anything from state to state. So we definitely can't take nothing away from them guys. You know what I'm saying? Those guys is on top of their game. Definitely the A game. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, Big Meech, man, he stood by the rules. You know what I'm saying? He didn't tell nobody. You know what I'm saying? But Big Meech, you know what I'm saying? He stood by the rules. He stood by the rules, man. You know what I'm saying? He got what he got. And I believe his brother's out. You know what I'm saying? His brother's, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, that 3 years mean a whole lot when you have a whole bunch of time. You know what I'm saying? Because he could be out sooner where everybody think he been in there for a minute. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, out of 30, yeah, because out of 30, whatever he had, you're only gonna do but so much out of 30 years. You know what I'm saying? So now with the 3 years knocked off, because those laws was getting revised in the crack era. A lot of those drug laws was getting, because they turned up crack era. So when they did the 3 strikes, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It just got crazy. So the drug laws, now that we have different presidents, we got liberals, we got people making better decisions, and people see things differently. I mean, even though these guys took a lot of money, they didn't have a lot of homicides. You know what I'm saying? And you know that's what kept them in the record books. In the record books, selling drugs is non-violent. It's a crime, but it's considered non-violent in the books of law. You go to jail for the rest of your life for a non-violent crime. Don't get it twisted. I know a bunch of dudes that got 100 years for selling drugs. It's just that on the record books, it's considered non-violent. You know what I'm saying? These dudes was getting bread. They was El Pluglitos. You know what I'm saying? And when you're a Pluglito or you about business, one thing you know that will not tear your business apart is the homicides. See, the homicide detectives, when you kill somebody, that means you're affecting the quality of life. That means somebody cares. It depends on who you kill. Some people really care. And when they really care, that's when the police really start getting crazy. Because in all reality, Meech beat the case. From my understanding, he beat the case with Wolf. Rest in peace, Wolf. Salute, salute, salute. He beat the case with Puff Bodyguard and the other guy. But the feds picked it up. When he picked it up, it got nasty. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like that. The feds do that sometimes. They call up. It's time to, because you know, you have a lot of dudes that begin to get caught in these situations, and that's their way out. You know what? I can tell you something about such and such. What? Yo, that car rental spot, that's a front. Yo, that candy store's a front. Yo, boom. And then you start looking like, we thought they was really rapping, because sometimes people believe that you're just one thing. Like look at Mel Matrix. They believe that Mel Matrix was rapping until the CEO Chris guy came around and started bringing in other functions of this is what he's into or this is what he know, and it's so messed up, man. That's why I say the streets is a dirty game. The streets don't have no principles and morals. The only thing in the streets that's a come up is the economic part. But you get your money, you get out, because the longer you play in the streets, it's gonna be somebody. See, y'all think people die from gunshot wounds. Nah, a lot of people die from people telling on them. You know what I'm saying? That's the best way to kill somebody's soul, is telling them in court. Get them 100 years. That's the best way. And that's what some dudes do. I ain't gotta shoot him. I'm gonna go testify against him. So what you think Sammy the Bull did with John Gotti? Oh, you talking crazy about me? I'm gonna tell on you. That's gonna break your soul, seeing you watch me point the finger at you. You know what I'm saying? It's a dirty game, man. And no matter how many dudes you feed, how many dudes you try to please, you're gonna have that one person who's never gonna be happy. And that one person who's never gonna be happy, when he gets snatched up and go, I got something to tell you. And if the police find it interesting, it's a dirty game, man. I tell dudes every time it's a dirty game. There's no principles and morals. I don't know how y'all keep trying to say there's principles. There's those street rules. And this has nothing to do with the young niggas, because we can't blame the young niggas. Because you want to know why, Jay Collins? A lot of people felt a certain way about John Gotti. That's why. That's why they didn't do nothing to him. Because they felt what he did to Paul. See, one thing about the rules of the streets, you can't violate a rule and think people should jump out the window when somebody violates you. You understand what I'm saying? So Sammy knew that. Sammy the Bull knew that what John Gotti did to Paul, allegedly had done to Paul Castellano, was his win with mob dudes that followed the rules. You can't kill a boss. So you don't care if you playing the boss. You don't care he told on you. Want to know why? Because you killed the boss. You violated. In their eyes, you violated first. And I'm gonna tell you something about the violation first. A lot of you dudes violate first, and then when some shit happen, you expect dudes to jump out the window. That's not what dudes is trying to do. It now I'm minding my business. We ain't fucking with you, Sammy, because you did some foul shit, but we minding our business. You good over here. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gotta worry about us sending no hits at you. They said he had a, not changing the topic, but they said he had the construction company in Arizona kissing babies and hugging the dudes, and he created an ecstasy ring coming to New York, ringing up. Allegedly, that's what he caught the 20 years for, the last 20 he caught. You know what I'm saying? Because John Gotti he violated a rule. So we're gonna go into the rules. Now since we're here with the rules, right? I seen something that Mecca Paulus wrote today about how people pick and choose the rules. He's a guy that's on IG that posts a lot of old school pictures. What's Papino out Harlem though? What's Papino? What's Papino? Definitely shout out to Sen One. I changed this up. Sen One, you know, I definitely appreciate the old school, you know what I'm saying? And he still took the principles and morals of old school, right? The guys, and you know, I posted his situation. Yeah, Big Meech got a time reduction. That means he'll be home sooner than what people think. You know what I'm saying? But this is from Sen One. I'm gonna play this to show how no matter how many views something get, no matter how, this is just love. This is just love from the old school. Sen One from the West Side hip hop culture. He come from the culture. Remember we did the show last night and we was talking about the Dominicans in hip hop. Well, he's a Dominican famous writer that have been in the culture for years.
Man, peace. My brother, thank you. I appreciate that, man. It was a good surprise. I just got on here and I saw this and I'm just like, wow, that's amazing. We all inspire each other, so I'm really honored and proud. Thank you. Let's keep up that good work, man. You know, I'm just trying to make sure this younger generations, we could try and like reach them a little bit and give them a better image of what we should be as kings and queens, gods and goddesses, instead of, you know, them running around the way they are. So definitely I appreciate your energy as well, and keep up the great work. And I just wanted to drop you this quick voice message because I'm running around. I hope you don't mind, but thank you again. That energy is what keeps me going as an old guy. But anyway, have a great day and thank you again. Peace.
That's real talk, man. Sen One, man. He's doing a documentary. He's from the old school. Was popping. Chris Jones was popping. And I did this video last night about the Dominicans, first generation hip hop. And I did it from something that he was doing around his way because he's from the Upper West Side. They, you know what I'm saying, 100th Street, 101st Street, 102nd Street, Broadway, Columbus, Amsterdam, those areas, Rock City Park, Rock City Boys, Young City Boys. Before all the colored tops started popping, it was breakdancing and all that. You know what I'm saying? And that's Sen One, famous writer, but he's been in the culture for so many years. Done a lot in the culture. He's doing a documentary about the last bomb, and him just, you know, I just had to show love, man. Cause that's what I do. I show love to the culture. So definitely show it to the culture of hip hop. You see how he showed the love back. And I'm just showing the love back for the chill that was listening in last night on what I've done. You know what I'm saying? Definitely shout out to Sen One, SEN1. You know what I'm saying? All the West Side riders that was Dominican, KB, UW. A whole bunch of shout out to all the Dominican writers and break dancers back in the days. You know what I'm saying? Word, ball busters and all that. You know what I'm saying? Definitely shout out to y'all, man. Y'all definitely a part of hip hop culture. Wow, shout out, definitely free Charlie C. But now Mecca Paulus. Getting back to the topic. Mecca Paulus, right? He wrote something today. And it was deep, about how we pick and choose narratives, right? We'll sit in court, like he said, I'll pull that. But then somebody who killed 2 mothers and 2 babies, he's still a real one. And it sort of touched me because that's what we've been touching on all week about guys, individuals killing babies, killing civilians, and they're not really getting no consequences. Well, I guess the Rolling 60 Crips are speaking out against it now. And a bunch of other guys have been speaking out against it, that we cannot allow ourselves to be around individuals that kill kids, that's killing babies, that's shaking babies, that's killing civilians, that's killing mothers. We have to break away from them. No matter what they got to offer, no matter what they got to say. Once you violate a kid, I can't fuck with you. That's how the game's supposed to go. Oh, no, I can't fuck with you, son. You're good, but I can't fuck with you, son. You know what I'm saying? And the Rolling 60 Crips, you know what I'm saying? I could say it even better. Because he wrote the post, you know what I'm saying? Megapolis. Let me shout out to him. He goes, 2 notorious figures. One on the East Coast, one from the West Coast. One was a street dude who did dirt and then snitched. One was a Rolling 60 Crip who killed 2 innocent women and 2 kids. The first guy is the one who was hated for snitching, which is Alpo. While the other guy is extremely revered in South Central amongst the 60s, even though he allegedly killed 2 kids and 2 women. So I'm going to sit here and go, well, Alpo's a rat. He's a rat bastard. But now, son, boy, you killed a baby, you killed the nigga moms and all that shit, son. You real, son. Nobody realer than you, son. You a real one, son. A lot of y'all hate snitches, but give passes to dudes, yo, Mike M was popping, who did way far most heinous crimes. Your idea of morality is fucked up and out of order because y'all pick and choose the rules. Thank you to people like my son who talk about what the rules are. You could be everything else. When I was up north, I didn't really bump into nobody that killed their mothers and all that, and killed sisters. If they did, they kept it to themselves. Those wasn't conversations. I never been around nobody that, because the max I was in, dudes were trying to keep their crimes to, yo, I killed somebody. They wasn't trying to get into they killed kids. But I'm pretty sure if I bumped into, I don't fucking with them niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I never seen it. I never been around nobody that, yo, this one guy, no, there was a white guy that allegedly he killed his wife. Niggas ain't fuck with him. I didn't fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? I knew who he was, yo, that he chopped his girlfriend's head off. A church used to come see him. I remember that because I was going to Rehab with the nigga. I'm like, I ain't fucking with this nigga. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of dudes ain't fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I can't do that, bro. You killed the mother. You know what I'm saying? But you got dudes that do it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? That still fuck with these niggas. Look at Rich Porter's uncle. He's still running around good wherever the fuck he at. You know what I'm saying? Now, you don't realize it because you're surrounded by men whose ideas of morality. Seek enlightenment and stop being sheep. Please, people who will excuse pedophilia and rape and all kinds of wicked shit, but decides to draw the line at snitching. We are not Don Diva. No disrespect to them. We have our own minds. The first man picture is free and walking the streets, and if you really dislike him, then feel free to go find him. That's Alpo. This is not to defend him or his actions. This is to defend the right to post whoever the fuck we want to post. That being said, may Allah forgive both of these men for their actions, no matter how heinous they was. The 1980s was deeply rough and all other shit. You know what I'm saying? At the moral of the story, right? We can't pick and choose which rules are more fashionable. Well, Alpo's a snitch because you know why? Because he was getting money. He told on Wayne Perry. No, but that nigga killed the nigga moms. We got that in New York. Tom Cross has been in New York somewhere. He ain't get a lump taken out yet. Not saying that he deserved to get one taken out, but he's still considered a real nigga up north. Allegedly, he in jail for killing some nigga moms. Heinous crimes. Come on, man. We can't pick and choose the rules of engagement, man. The rules is the rules. That's why I said you gotta have your own mind. You gotta have your own mind. I respect what Don Diva do. They talk on one topic, the snitches. But let's talk about niggas that do everything else. Has been convicted of everything else. Not hearsay, but convicted of everything else. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Because dudes get on here all day. Alpo's a rat bastard. He's a rat. He telling. See, you think you would have made a difference if Alpo got out in the 90s instead of getting out now? Was the streets treating the same? Alpo was in the streets. Alpo was outside, bro. I remember seeing him on 3rd Avenue before he called his case, bro. I used to be with J.J. Slade, rest in peace. He used to come through in a gold car. If you ask Poe about ask him one of the gold cars he had coming through the big body joints, when he knew the feds was looking for him, bro. He wasn't hiding from nobody. He was outside for real. You know what I'm saying? I was in Washington Price, East Harlem. You know what I'm saying? Him, me, my man Dennis, Jay Slade, we was out there. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Ant Murder was out there. ATM was out there. We was outside, bro. You know what I'm saying? This is before he told, though. When he did tell, he hurt a lot of niggas' feelings. Like, damn, he told? But people began to realize the streets changed. Niggas never said they wasn't fucking with him, though. That's a fact. Niggas never said, yo, I'm not fucking with that nigga no more because he a rat. There might have been some niggas behind closed doors, you know what I'm saying? But everybody didn't say that, Jay Collins. That's the crazy part about it. Like, niggas just felt like, fuck it, that's his situation, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? They just knew that he wasn't going to tell on them. Because he had no reason to tell on them. Like, he had no reason to tell on us. Whatever he doing in D.C., that's that man business, you know what I'm saying? You think you would have made a difference if Alpo got out in the 90s instead of getting out now? Or the streets treating the same? Nah. Dudes didn't really care, bro. What Mecca Poly said is the truth. Niggas didn't care. Look at Fat Cat Nichols. Dude said Fat Cat told Bobby Smurder come home and said, yo, Fat Cat saved my life in jail. You know what I'm saying? That's amazing. He says, yo, Fat Cat saved my life. But you ask one of these different type of individuals, yo, Cat told. You know what I'm saying? But Bobby Smurder was saved. He felt safe around somebody who they called the rat. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm saying. Dude said Cat told, bro. Am I right, Jay Collins? They said, dude said Fat Cat told. You know what I'm saying? Yo, you know what's funny, man? I was talking to my man, right, today, earlier. Salute me. Oh, shit, you got my man Poop Dog. Shout out to Southside Queens, shout out to Harlem, GHP crew, the bricks and all that, you know what I'm saying? Hard Rock was popping. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. He from the South Side, you know what I'm saying? Bobby Smurder came home, gave him his accolades. Yo, he helped me, he saved my life. So it depends on you know what it is, man? I don't think it's that, Jay Collins. I think a lot of us are just older, bro. So we're off the big and better things. We just know that the rules are still the same. So even if we're not in the streets, we expecting you dudes to follow suit. You know what I'm saying? But since dudes don't follow suit because names, let me tell you something. Bobby Smurder was more intrigued about being around Fat Cat than everybody saying he was telling. You know what I'm saying? Believe that. He felt like, oh, let's think about how individuals is acting about Tankhead. Just the name. Yo, we don't care. You know what I'm saying? He ended up in Clinton from the feds for doing the scars thing with his moms. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You got dudes that went crazy for Tankhead. You see that? We should see that happen. Just because the name meant something. Yo, that's respectable. We don't care if I don't care what they say about him. This is what it is. And that's how Bobby came home. Yeah, he lost his witness protection. You ain't never lied, Poop. How he lost his witness protection? He definitely lost that. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I think, because Bobby Smurder, I don't think was in population in Clayton. That's the funny part about it. I think he was where they had Tupac and Shine in them at, in that protective area. I don't was Fat Cat in population, or was he in like that protective area? Where they got Peter, what they call that? You got Peter Borko, what they call that nigga? Paco or Doko, the one who killed his pops, the judge, the clerk, you know what I'm saying? Peter Porco. You know what I'm saying? That hurt some, I ain't gonna lie to you. The greatest story in New York City ain't even in Harlem, bro. Yep, Porco, that little area. Cause I think you was in Clinton, wasn't you? Wasn't you in K Bags and everything? But wasn't you in Clinton? You know what I'm saying? You was in Clinton. I remember that. It was popping. Big Dice was popping. You know what I'm saying? Cause I think you was in Clinton. You know what I'm saying? I was like, where Pook at? They said, Pook was in Clinton with K, the other K, K Moneybags. You know what I'm saying? From the X, from Harlem. But Pook from the South Side. Do not get it twisted. Let's not go no place else. Pookie's from the South Side in Harlem. He was outside. He was outside when Birmingham was running around. He was outside when Prince was running around. He was outside when Baisley Park was $1 million industry. Pook was outside. You know what I'm saying? That's before all the comedy projects and all the other shit that was going on. Nah, they got a unique story, bro, because I remember when I was a teenager, what we knew about Queens was Hollis because of Run DMC, Farmers because of LL. Nobody really was talking about the South Side. Only thing we knew about Jamaica, Queens was the Coliseum, Shirt Kings. But if you had family in Queens or you went to school in Queens, then you would have known. Then you would have known that they had a multi-million-dollar business going on. Blocks, something, side blocks, Rockaway, all those side blocks, Linden. It was crazy. So much land mass, 40 projects. Shout out to Grandmaster Vic, you know what I'm saying? Buddha Barber and all of them. DJ Clue. They had a lot. They had a massive amount. But again, we talking about niggas telling, and niggas they can't pick and choose the crime. They can't go, well, I'm not fucking with him because he told, but that's my man. He killed his moms. You know what I'm saying? That's weird, bro. So, have the rules been changed and fucked up? Of course. The rules have been distorted. You know what I'm saying? But what we are gonna do is we understand the rules been distorted. We don't have to participate. Like a good example. Back in the days, and this is no offense to those that made it smoke crack, a crackhead couldn't co-sign me. Like a crackhead couldn't go, that's my man Zeke. That was no disrespect to those that smoke crack. But that couldn't happen. Well, he got 3.5 years off his bid. So whatever his max date was, it's 3.5 years, 3 more years closer to the date. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Big Meech got a time cut, man. I heard first I seen it on allhiphop.com, and then I actually Googled it, and it actually said, hold on one second, let me read this to y'all. You know, so my man Big Meech. Puritan Records, you know what I'm saying? Hold on, I was under Bing, Bimmy Prince. Prince was gonna get me a scooter before he got knocked. Best hustle from 121 in Suffolk. He was getting Best Shorty from Baisley and 40 P's at the time. You know what I'm saying? Okay, his release date, Jeff Challen said 2028. I mean, he got 7 more years. Bang. You know what I'm saying? He's still young. He probably got money, property. So they were smart. I'm not gonna lie to you. They were smart. A lot of individuals in the Midwest, they're smart. The hustlers. They find a way to buy property. They find a way to legalize their money. I don't think the feds got all their money. They just got what they can get. You know what I'm saying? So they come on home straight. They just have to get out of jail. Because the longer they sit, the longer people start playing with your bread. You get a home, and then you're here, take this $1,000,000, take this $500,000. We don't know what money they had invested with whoever. One thing, there's a lot of stories I be hearing. Like, I never knew that Tyler Perry. I never knew that Tyler Perry started in St. Louis with them plays. I never knew that. Like, so you'd be surprised. Tyler Perry original investors, you'd be surprised who was investing into Tyler Perry, not saying them. So you'd be surprised. There's a lot of up-and-coming artists. There's a lot of actors. There's a lot of plays. They was getting real bread. They was getting bread that you could get bank loans from them. I need the whole $500,000. That's what I'm talking about. And they was able to recoup that. You know what I'm saying? They was getting real bread. They was getting real money. In this Midwest, it's a conversation. I'm not going to lie to you. Those cartels are really in tune with this Midwest thing. This Midwest thing is not a game. Do not think it's a game. These dudes are really in tune. New York was #1. It's not that. This Midwest shit is. These niggas in the Midwest, that's why it looked like 86 in the Midwest, because the prices is super low in the Midwest because they dealing with Puglito himself, allegedly. Little Puglito and them niggas got it theyself. You know it's real when you got crystal meth in the hood. Come on, bro. You know it's real. The police don't even fuck with niggas. You can get $1 trillion out here. You know what I'm saying? It take a lot for the police. The only time police really deal with niggas, individuals, is when they start catching bodies. That's when they come out. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. But Big Meech deserved it, man. He deserved to get out, man. Because, you know, even though he tell me before I start this. Congratulations to you and Pook and Dawn on your 3 years or 4 years relationship. Salute to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Don't let to salute y'all. You know what I'm saying? Stay out the way. All be losing their mind. That 518, everybody think they on jail time. It's crazy. We're gonna get into that time in a minute too. Like I said, don't talk about the rules if you're not gonna stick to all the rules. No doubt. You know what I'm saying? You gotta stick to all the rules, even if it hurts you. Even if that's my man, but you gotta stick to the rules, man. Stick to the rules, man. Yo, my man Pooh caught 12 years for some shit that he did. He caught 12 years for some nonsense, man. And he could have did some sucker shit, but he didn't. He went to trial and got like 12. You know what I'm saying? And he did it like a man, like a stand-up individual. He didn't pick a game, he didn't pick a flag up or nothing. You know what I'm saying? But everybody know Pooh. See, you know what I'm saying? One thing about the game, when everybody know you, that's what get other gang members mad. Because they feel, I'm known through the game. But I'm known in the streets. So when Pooh put up in the yard, he got Queens niggas. Remember, he went to a max. That's what's popping. He ain't go to a medium. He went straight to a maximum. He seen, yo, son, that's my man Pooh. They looking like, yo, how you know all the neutral millionaire niggas in here? Because that's who Pookie was outside with. You gotta understand that? That's who he was outside with. I'm good. The Puerto Rican niggas. Remember, Pook, I'm just giving you a description about when you stick by the rules of engagement. There's nothing that's weird in Pook's paperwork that nobody could go, yo, I can't fuck with my man. My nigga Pook paperwork is flawless. How many niggas y'all niggas got flawless paperwork? You know what I'm saying? Flawless. The nigga did 12 years, like, all right, boom, give it to me, let's go. He really did it. I remember when I seen Pookie got locked up for the case. He's like, yo, Zeke, these dumb niggas got me some corny shit. I don't believe this shit. He just, I don't know, it was some wicked shit that happened. But Pook happened to say his voice. They said they felt they had his voice on tape. That was fucked up. This is how thirsty the police be. Crack ever shit. This is how thirsty the police be. They could never get this nigga again. They was mad. We got your voice. Some shit with his voice. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't even him saying, yo, I got it for you. He just had his voice. And you know what I'm saying? But he still could have been like, nah, it wasn't me, it was these niggas. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't that type of situation. This is why I say, man, you know what I'm saying? When you live by the principles and morals, the real principles and morals, this is not no gang shit. This ain't gang related. You ain't got to get into the gang relation. You know what I'm saying? Shit is real out here, man. I think Meech is one of the most realest niggas in the game that he never told. Sit your ass down. You ain't never lied, cuzzo. We ain't never lied. He's finding a way to sit your ass down. You know what I'm saying? But that's why I said, nothing wrong with dudes that smoke crack. But a crackhead can't co-sign me. Why? Because if I know that you smoke crack, your mind, you are mentally unbalanced. So anything you're co-signing you for is because you want something. You're going to be like, Zeke, you my nigga. You the best who ever done it. If I'm going to give you 2 deuces, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Don't let that go over your heads. Don't ever let a nigga that's addicted to some type of drugs co-sign you to anything. Them niggas will walk you to hell. How many dudes went to jail for TNT because that same crackhead nigga that was like, yo, you my man, I love you, that know your moms, brought a white cop to you and said, yo, I know him, that's my man. And you went and served the nigga and you got a 1 or 3. You fucked your life up, your first felony, because a nigga that you thought was real because he co-signed something for you. That's what happened. The same progress went up north. The same co-signing niggas went up north. They just happened to get their weight up and join some type of clique. Muslim, 5%, blood, crib, wine, smoke, whatever. But it is what it is, man. Come on, bro. We dealing with the facts with the facts. We don't talk about addicts on my channel. You know what I'm saying? You gotta clean up first. You know what I'm saying? Clean your act up first. You know what I'm saying? You don't do that, man. That's the problem now. How you a real nigga? That's why I like what Megapolis wrote. You can't pick and choose how you a real nigga, and you say you stick about all that's real, and you let dope fiend crackhead niggas co-sign you. Like, yeah, this is official nigga right here. Bendito. But somebody said it earlier. That's that jail shit. back to Meech. You know what I'm saying? Now, something weird happened, I think today or yesterday. Some 15-year-olds was on video, and they I think they shot a mall guard. It was a blonde girl. They got caught in a hotel they ran. Of course, they was tight. They had tight jeans on, tight black jeans on, a tight hoodie on. So it was that tight shit. You know it was the tight shit. They had the diabetic black Nikes on. We don't know what happened, what led them to the point to do what they did. Some of you parents need to be in your kids' life seriously, man. Seriously. Stop. You gotta get in your kids' life, man. You don't look for an ex-gang member to raise your child. Don't look for a gang member to raise your child. Y'all gonna have to find time to put the oxys down, to put the cocaine down, to stop partying and get in your kid's life. This is what's happening, man. Your kids is finding ways to get attention. And what they think attention is, violence. 15-year-old kids. Where's mommy at? Where daddy at? Daddy worried about his smuts. Mommy worried about her next Zanny. You gotta start getting in your kids' lives, man. I can't keep telling your kids stop the violence. Y'all gotta fucking do it. You gotta sit down and go, I gotta give something up. Give the partying up. Give the lean up. Think about somebody other than yourself. Do you know in my generation, domestic violence was because of drug addiction? Exactly, Dice. Drug addiction. You think a motherfucker was fucking their wife up because they just was mad because they was mad at the world? No, a motherfucker was, nigga had drug habits. Wifey had no money. He started bugging out. He has an attitude. He's mad. He's aggy. He put hands and feet on her, bitch. But I told you, bing, 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 bing. That was the reason why we seen the domestic violence. That's why most of our mothers turned to cocaine, because of the abuse they was taking from men, addicts, dudes that was sniffing dope. There was no money out here. What you think? Back in the days, whenever you went with a pack, niggas wasn't fucking with you. Bad vibes was popping. That's what, you know what I'm saying? You gotta give up what's distracting you from your kids. What's distracting you from sitting down with your drops and going, listen, man, something's wrong here. You fucking up in school. You write all this funny shit on the internet. Your kids need attention, man. Once you show them something different, bring them to a hockey game. Bring them to the art museum. Just be a fucking parent, man. But at this point, you expect me to raise your child? I'm gonna send your child to straight to hell. I'm sending your child. If I'm on my gang shit, your son's going to jail. I'm gonna put a gun in his hand and go, listen, go get busy. I'm not trying to tell him to be a winner, because my whole purpose of bringing your son around is for me to win. If I was gang related. It ain't for him to win, it's for me to win. That's how that shit go. That's how this shit go. Y'all don't like to hear the truth, but it's the fucking truth. I had to decide when I had my daughter. Am I gonna be gang, or am I gonna be a dad? I chose being a dad. I don't care, you know what I'm saying? You gotta pick your sword. You gotta pick your sword. I'd rather be called, man, that nigga's a vegetarian. He ain't put no work in. I'd rather that than, yo, that nigga Zeke's been in the yard doing 30 summers. He played himself. He's still a clown. That's all niggas are gonna do. The only, you build your reputation and you stand by your reputation, and that's just it. You made it through. A lot of us, there's a lot of real niggas that's realer than most of us that didn't make it, that got slumped because they made simple mistakes. 15-year-old kids, what the fuck? I want to ask you something. Where the fuck was they running to? They ran to a hotel and got bagged. That defeated the whole purpose of shooting, son. That defeated the whole purpose. But they don't know, because they young. They thinking that this is the end thing. Yo, I did that. Like they said, validation. I'm real. My moms don't give a fuck. My dad don't give a fuck. This is why they doing what they doing. He got a time reduction. He get out in 2028. That's what Chandler wrote. Yeah, he got a 3-year time reduction. You know what I'm saying? Shit is sad, Ricardo. Shit is sad, bro. You gotta get in your kids' lives, man. Let's stop dealing with these narratives of parents trying to paint these weird pictures. If you beat your girl up, you beat your girl up. If you're abusive, if you're Ricky Ricardo, go find some help. But fuck that. Your kids come first. Your kids, man. These are babies out here that's catching these bodies that's getting killed. They're 15, they're 16, they're 17. I understand I took a chance when I was 17 years old in those corners, but I was not thinking about killing nobody. I didn't want to smoke nothing. My niggas really wasn't talking like that. Y'all understand why you young boys is mad. Be a parent, man. Go whip some ass. This shit is for real, man. When I watched that, man, I sat there and thought about when I was 15 years old. And I said, yo, when I was 15 years old, was I ever in a situation where we was robbing something and we smoked something, man? And I sat here and said, yo, my guy, my boy, the guy who everybody looked at upon as the leader. People always thought like we can't do nothing that's gonna get us all caught up. Like shit was real. Like some shit did pop a couple of times, but we was being very mindful, man. We was turning exactly. I booked you when I'm out. We wasn't raised to smoke nothing, man. We was like you young niggas, man. We was mad. Some of us had rage. We had the same rage a lot of you young niggas had. We go home back in the days, our mom just drinking, sniffing coke. Some niggas went home, your mom just smoking crack, no TV, no living room set. Motherfuckers had rage. What y'all think? Everybody was happy? Yeah. Niggas watch good households go to shit because of the party of it. Kevin Childs says the crack era was 1990. I say 88. Because I got to witness Countess flowers. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Ricardo. They treat that shit like a murder charge. Up in New York State, they got this new Empire, what's it called? That law shit, that Empire Enterprise shit. The Enterprise, New York State, what they did was they turned the Italian law into a black law. You know what I'm saying? Because the original Rockefeller laws was written because of the mafia. You know, the Italians and the Jewish mafia and the Irish that was in New York. And then they flipped that now. So, all right, forget their laws. Now we got the official black laws, criminal enterprise. 20 of y'all getting money or going to jail for a long time. We're going to find 3 of y'all, make y'all the boss, and give y'all a handful of time. They did, man. And the governor that pushed for that was, that sat off for that was David Patterson. David Patterson's father was a part of the like one of the 4 or 5 black, you know what I'm saying? Exactly, the government don't. You're right, Jeff Chandler. That's why we have to, as parents, get in our kids' life. The government don't have a plan. You know what the government have? They have Potter's Field, which is in New York, you know what I'm saying? They have a cemetery for your asses, and they have a jail. You parents, if your son is too hyper, go get him some medical attention. He might need some Ritalin. And it's fucked up to say this, he might be addicted to something, but find him some help. Stop thinking that your kid acting out, that's real nigga shit. Like, my son is real because he's acting out. No, something's wrong with him. Most kids act out because something has happened to them, or they're not getting the attention that they need. I am telling you, please, because you see a 15-year-old girl and a 15-year-old kid, they ain't get a chance to experience life. You're still telling kids to get summer youth job, get summer youth. Come on, man. This shit is sad, man. You know what I'm saying? And, I don't know if Georgia's a gun state, but you see what the Second Amendment has done? The Second Amendment, it's a fight for that to protect the land, the people, or is it that they enjoy the fact that legal blacks are able to buy guns and kill each other? And as long as we kill each other, bingo. So at 15 years old, if they was legally able to have if their guns was legal, then they're good on the gun charge. But the robbery and the shooting might be the time that they're gonna get. You understand what I'm saying? So these gun laws, Why can't they be stricken? Because most of their guns that they're buying, we're killing. The blacks and browns are killing each other. They're giving guys that's full of anger guns. Guns. Smith & Wesson, are you happy for that? Like, how do you sleep at night knowing that 60% of your gun sales are in ghetto neighborhoods? That's killing kids, man. Killing mothers, killing babies, destroying families, man. How do y'all feel about that? Exactly. So they still gonna go to jail, man. This shit is sad. 15-year-olds, they're 15, bro. Look. When I read this shit is crazy. 15-year-olds. If you notice, I've been changing my content for the better. I want to speak about worldly events instead of just Rikers Island and Attica. There's a lot going on that's affecting our people. It's affecting our people, man. And we gotta have these conversations. If we don't have these conversations, we're gonna continue to lose. Listen. I like to shout a lot of pages that's lately been denouncing the skinny jean shit. Not the clothing wear, we don't care about that, but the mentality of the skinny jean mentality, where we're clowning it, where, believe it or not, it's turning some violence down because these young boys are like, yo, niggas is clowning us now like we clowns. Yeah, that's some clown shit. Y'all niggas is doing clown shit. Instead of going to get a job, y'all buying all these guns with all these scams y'all pulling, and y'all killing each other. That defeats the whole purpose of getting money. Y'all think it's cool because you got a $1,000 shirt on. Y'all bugging, man. So we're gonna clown you niggas until you niggas finally catch on. We're gonna goof you niggas. You skinny jean niggas. It's nothing personal, man. That's what made us be clear. Because we snapped on each other. So if you want to get snapped on, you clean your act, right? If you was a dirty individual who didn't take showers and you stink, you start taking showers. Because you got tired of when you went in the lobby, dudes would say, yo, son, you stink. Okay. If you wasn't a deodorant type of guy, yo, your underarm stink, niggas would tell you, yo, son, your shit stinks, son. So you start wearing deodorant. So I know when we talk about the skinny jean shit, y'all thinking that they get mad, like, yo, they trying to clown us, like, yo, we just not real, and we lose as young, stupid niggas. We drug addict junkie niggas, we ain't junkies, we real. We want you to clean your act, to be less violent, use your head. If y'all can sit around all day and play on the computer, why don't you become a computer programmer? Why don't you learn to figure out code? You'll do this shit all day. You know what I'm saying? This is real, man. 15-year-olds, come on, bro. 15-year-olds, man. You know what I'm saying? Just hearing that. Even though they shot a white man, you can say they shot a white man. The white man didn't deserve that, man. And I don't know. He just didn't deserve that. They 15-year-olds. You know what I'm saying? Nobody deserved that. And what happens with the parents? The parents, they come loud, they don't understand, and everybody says, yo. You have to get in your children's life. Bendito, you have to. It's not cool for your son to pop perks. It's not cool for your daughter to be sipping lean. That is not cool. It's not cool that you pop a fentanyl in front of your kids and they see you nodding off. That's not cool. None of that shit is cool. That's not cool that every 6 months you get a new nigga, you call him the big homie or your daddy. That's not cool. Not just blaming you females. A lot of you niggas clean up, man. Go to rehab. A lot of you niggas is good dudes. Y'all just, your pride tells you, I don't want to go to rehab because I'm not a fiend. I'm not a fiend, so I can't go to rehab. So you rather be so addicted with that monkey on your back until you finally do some dumb dickhead shit, rob a bank, a jewelry store, get 100 years before you just could have went to a rehab, cleaned up, detox, come back and get right. Y'all niggas ain't got no willpower, man. I know dudes that did that shit. I remember in the 80s, an individual, I'm not gonna say his name, he got addicted to that woo shit. He said, yo, Zeke, man, I'm going to rehab, son. I gotta go to rehab, son. I sold my chain, I sold my jacket, I sold my sneakers, this shit. I got no control over this shit, bro. I'm going to rehab. He went to rehab. He was gone for like 6 months, came back, his weight was crazy, and he was on that money trail. Whatever the drug addiction push was, he used that as his way to get money. He's a successful man right now. And I remember having that conversation with that man. Like, yo, Zeke, man, I gotta go to rehab. This shit got me fucked up. I'm squeegeeing cars. I'm selling my garments. Clothes and all. You know what I'm saying? He sought help. He knew where he was going. He said, Zeke, he said, yo, and it always stuck with me when he said this. I have a high I can't afford. And I said, how you can't afford that high? This shit costs $3 now. He like, I can't afford that, Zeke. Why you think I'm squeegeeing cars? Why you think I'm on 96th Street begging for money, bro? Because I'm fucked up. I'm like, damn, son, that shit like that. He said, yo, Zeke, man. I would have wished this on my worst enemy, man. You know what I'm saying? And that was, hold on a second. And that was something to learn, man. So I said, yo, I never could fuck with that coach. I never do that. You know what I'm saying? Because he would talk to me. He was one of my cousins. He used to talk to me and sit down and talk to me like, yo, nephew, man, listen, nigga. I gotta go away for a while, man. I'm gonna clean up when I come back, see? I'm gonna make a comeback, see? But I'm fucked up. I can't afford this shit. And that's when I knew that, damn, this crack shit is bad. Because when you can't afford a $3 bottle and you have no self-control, you snatch a pocketbook, you do something strange for a little bit of change. I'm not saying he did that, but because you can't afford to get high, he said the get high is taking over me. I'm a product of the streets. I said, shit. He came home, he got right though. He felt whatever he had to talk about in the meetings, he talked about. A lot of you niggas' problems is there's shit that y'all think y'all can't talk about. Well, go find a psychiatrist. Go get a Medicaid card and go get a psychiatrist and talk your shit. Get that, release that devil. Release the devil. Because listen, man, 15-year-old kids, man, their parents failed them. We can't say that their parents failed them. Their parents failed them. We have to start being real with them. We don't want to hear y'all crying, y'all made a mistake. Y'all wasn't paying attention to what the fuck their kids been doing for the last year. You know what I'm saying? You gotta pay attention to the drops, man. Sad, man. It's crazy. There was 8 dead in Atlanta shooting spot, but that's another whole little story. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, man. It's insane, and these are the things we gotta talk about, man. This is crazy, man. It's our youth. Hold on a second. This is what our youth is doing on their free time, going to the mall. This ain't cool, man. We can't co-sign this shit. There's nothing real with this shit. You know what I'm saying? It's not being fake ops and fake enemies. And you can't have beef with the niggas that you don't know personally. You know what I'm saying? Never did nothing with, never did no business with.
2, 3. I just hit the ground and went in the kitchen.
Terrifying moments for shoppers after shots were fired at an upscale mall in Atlanta. Investigators say a security guard was shot during a robbery attempt at Lenox Square Mall. The guard is in critical condition. 2 suspects were captured and taken into custody. It's just the latest in a series of shootings across the nation over the weekend. At least 6 people were killed and dozens were injured.
You know how he said the best way to kill the best man, the best way to beat a black man or a brown man was a book? Well, now the new best way to beat a black and brown man is a gun. You give us a gun, and we're gonna kill each other. We're gonna kill others. We have this weird status thing we're looking for, man. Yo, a lot of you parents, man, stop bigging up the hood stars in front of your kids. Even though y'all might respect certain hood legends, stop doing that in front of your kids, man. Because they'll begin to respect your same street legends. And then they'll try to emulate your street legends because you may not have been like the street legends you talk about all day around them. You know what I'm saying? I remember the first time my daughter seen Straight Outta Compton. And she was like, Dad, I remember you used to tell me a story that when you was younger, Straight Outta Compton was a song that you and your friends played. I was like, yeah. She's like, yeah. So when I seen the movie, I began to understand about the era you grew up in. I'm like, that's good. I'm happy. That's what made me want to see it. Because that's the era, so I got to understand. She goes, NWA, it was like, no matter what they spoke about, they talked about the people. They had a message in their music. Even though all the fuck you bitch and all this other shit, there's a lot of messages in their music, you know what I'm saying? And so the first time I ever heard NWA, my man had the tape. He said, y'all got the tape, NWA, they had them in the paper. They banned their music because of the FBI with the fuck the police. Boom. Fuck the police, you know what I'm saying? Come straight from the underground. Punk nigga get bad because the brown. My man put me on to that, you know what I'm saying? Have the authority to kill a minority. F that. All that was, nobody was really saying fuck the police in New York at that time. The only other political rap group that was really talking about the government or the people was Public Enemy. At that time, you had Poor Righteous Teachers, you had King's Son, but on a level of listening. So they had us with that. Because nobody came straight out and said, fuck the police. So he was like, fuck the police, coming straight from the underground. And I think their music is what made us, when police went upon us, we started shaking out with them. You know what I'm saying? What? Get off me. You know what I'm saying? Because of NWA. Shout out to NWA. You know what I'm saying? When my man had the tape, so listen to this shit. Bro, shut the police coming straight from the underground. Punk niggas got bad because we brown. He was like, what? Had the authority to kill a minority. Fuck that. Because I ain't the one for a punk motherfucker with a badge and a gun. I'll get beaten on and go to jail. We could go toe to toe in the middle of a cell. That was inspirational to us. Even though a couple of weeks later, we might have beat up on a couple of good dudes. But that came with the game in the 88 and 89 and all that. Shout out to my man Wiggs and all them. Shola, the whole squad. You know what I'm saying? Money. June and all of them, you know what I'm saying? Hilltop niggas, Hilltop, 99 for the Lex. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man 5 Footer, rest in peace, Little Ray. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know the zip code 10029, man. You know what I'm saying? We here. You know what I'm saying? We back. You know what I'm saying? This is just real talk, man. The blessings of Allah, as they say, right? The blessings of Allah, man. So the blessings, the same blessings I'm trying to get, I want you to get. I I want us to have the same blessings of Allah, or whatever gods you believe in, the same blessings. But you gotta do right. You can't co-sign sucker shit and think you're gonna win. You have to relieve yourself of being a fan sometimes. I'm going, now you my nigga, but I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? Nothing wrong with that, man. Back in the days, there's Panthers in jail that rob banks and kill cops. Right? You know what I'm saying? That picture of them two young boys shooting security guard was like a picture of like watching the Panthers when a bank heist or armored car getting crazy. The difference was they shot him got a wallet, a couple of credit cards, compared to the Panthers and the BLAs that was actually getting $100,000 out the truck or $1 million out the truck, whatever the case may be. It's serious, man, for the cause, man. You talk about the cause. Let's stop raising gang members and raising presidents, vice presidents, senators, and governors. Let's start raising them, man. What happened to them? What happened to the little nigga you might see something in and going, yo, son, take your ass to school. You don't have to be gang to be accepted. We made it a culture that you have to be gang to be accepted. If you're not gang, then you're corny. That is crazy. You gotta be a part of something. That is insane. If you didn't sell red tops, you wasn't part of the red top crew. I don't give a fuck how many times you stood in the corner together. If you wasn't selling red tops or bagging up or going to pick bottles up or cooking or cutting at the tables, you wasn't down. We have to be clear with these. You have to be clear, man. Say the little nigga, man. You old niggas in the politics, niggas see with the big cars and all that. See little nigga, man, like, let me holler at you, young boy. What's poppin', man? How you doing? What grade you in, man? Yo, I'm in 11th, 12th grade. I don't know what I'm gonna do in life. Yo, I'm gonna take you downtown, man. About to graduate, right? You wanna be a fireman? Most people think they can't become a fireman because they don't see nothing. No, I can't do that. All right, tomorrow I'm gonna take you downtown to sign for the test. They'll do it, bro. Sometimes you have to physically take him. You take one, he passed, boom. Yo, you know what's crazy? I remember these young boys in my block. I was like, 3 of these little niggas. I didn't know all 3 of these niggas went to the army. You know what I'm saying? Like, wow. Yeah, some of the niggas went to the army. They followed another nigga that inspired them. Like, yo, I'm going to the bubble, boom, here go my recruiter. And sometimes we have to do our due diligence. Just like this gang shit, we want to make sure somebody is official in 31 days. Maybe you on their back. Maybe you on their back to do the right thing, man. We're losing our babies to the street while Black Lives Matter politically. Who's really winning off of Black Lives Matter if we're still killing each other? We're not winning. The people that's pushing that agenda is winning, and they're using it to their agenda. That's who's winning Black Lives Matter. You know what I'm saying? Because the agenda is a winning agenda. Corporations are changing how they do business, watching what you say, and what they're doing is they're using it for a whole nother situation because we're still on fuck you time with each other. We're still with the I need to be real. I need to keep it gangster. I gotta be the realest nigga alive. Come on, man. I'm not God, buddy. I'm not Muslim. I'm just a nigga from the ghetto that understand. I seen so much shit, bro. I remember there's a guy named Green Eyes. Listen, party people, this is serious. He was a Kennedy. He was a Kennedy. One of their nephews or some shit like that. His last name was Kennedy. He was the only white boy that lived on the top floor of my building. The other white people that lived on 117 between first and second was Miss Genovese. She used to feed the cats. Old Italian lady. Her last name was Genovese. That means she was related to the Genovese crime family because she come from that generation of Genoveses. Then they had the old Jewish lady who lived on the top floor. Only white people I see, other than Puerto Rican Tito and his racist dog King. That doubling picture, that dirty motherfucker. Kill King if I catch him. Catch him. Rest in peace, King, though. King was a real nigga until niggas robbed Tito crib, and Tito and King ain't bite nothing. You know what I'm saying? Tito was hurt. You know what I'm saying? They call it the plug for everything, plug Lito. We talk about before crack. We talk about the powder game. In the game. Shout out to East Harlem. Shout out to 117 between first and second. Shout out to everybody out there. You know what I'm saying? My man Little Rudy. You know, Tootie. His brother Ramel. Lou Bam. My brother, rest in peace, Sigi. Yeah, 117th. You know what I'm saying? 117 between first and second. You know what I'm saying? I got one hell of a memory, right? Like, oh shit. You know Tootie? Yeah, his brother Ramel. I think his brother's name was Ramel. They lived in the brownstone buildings, right there by the garage. My landlord name was Robert Goulet. That was the word. That was the landlord, the slumlord of the year. Getting back to the story, man. Growing up in the ghetto, growing up in the hood, we seen things, we experienced things. What I'm gonna say is, man, let's be real with our people, man. Who would ever thought that Costco, that's off the FDR, which is old dirty warehouses, abandoned warehouses, would turn into Costco's? Whoever owned that property is quadruple rich. I remember when I was a poor kid walking around on Pleasant Ave going towards Wagner. Wagner was a war zone. Down Boys, shout out to the Down Boys, everything around there. Rock House Committee, baby, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the committees, Baby House Committee, EA Men, East Army. Shout out to the HVR crew. Yeah. Wait. You know what I'm saying? That's what I said. We in the building, man. We in the building. And we gonna do some dope shows. We got some shit about. I got the radio show. You know, I got the radio show station here. We gonna do the Southside tribute. The 50 Cent got the Canaan shit. It is a skinny summer. Skinny niggas is out of control right now. We gotta give them credit. The skinny jean niggas is out of control. They out of control, man. I know a lot of you old niggas want to be skinny jean niggas. We get it. We understand it. Act your age, man. Size 40 appropriate. I'm not gonna tell you to throw on rocker wears, but be your fucking age, my nigga. Stop appealing to these young. Stop trying to appeal to these young niggas. To feel important to these young niggas. Be yourself, man. Understand what I'm saying? Be yourself. That's the power. That's the power of man. Be yourself, man. Yo, somebody just tagged me to some 50 Cent shit. It's some funny shit though. But definitely. Young skinny jean niggas. Skinny jean niggas is out of control. Look. 50 Cent repost skinny jean niggas. Just said, go, man, you can't do this shit wearing skinny jeans. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Niggas be knowing, man. Niggas know the movement. We have to start clowning you niggas. Like, I clowning you niggas for being up. 50 Cent even recognize this shit. Like, come on, you skinny jean niggas is bugger. You can't be shooting a block up with a size 12 on, my nigga. It's not gonna work. Shout out to 50, man. Get this shit. I think Evil Knievel, you know what I'm saying? Evil Knievel. told you, skinny summer, man. You skinny niggas is out of control. You're out of line. The only way you're gonna respect the game is if we keep doing what we doing. Somebody goes, Black Jessup, Zeke Black Rules. You're always talking about skinny jean niggas. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They at it again. Nigga tagged me to this shit. You know what I'm saying? Nigga tagged me. Every shot to Black Jessup. Niggas is paying attention. The streets is paying attention. If we clown you niggas, that's gonna stop you niggas from doing the shit that you doing. We're not co-signing no more. See, what happened is, there's a branch off of old niggas that's co-signing you niggas. So your niggas feel like it's a free giveaway. No! It wasn't cool to have stink breath in the hallway. It wasn't cool for them to take showers and you hang amongst us. That shit wasn't cool. It wasn't. We ain't co-sign. We didn't co-sign that type of behavior. We know you niggas want gang, man. We ain't with all that shit. Listen, little niggas, go take a shower, man. Y'all remember we was worse in my generation because a nigga fuck you up. It wasn't like niggas was playing with you. Yo, son, go take a shower. Son, like, you wasn't saying something. Yo, son, you stink. What you said? What, you getting serious? That's how it was. What, you serious? You getting serious? Nah. Get out of here, man. Get the fuck out of here, then. That's how niggas spoke to niggas. Get the fuck out of here. It wasn't being nice to you, my man. Get the fuck out of here. Yo, son, come over here and give us that stick shit. We gonna fuck that nigga up. Yo, son. That's how it went back in the days. I don't know what niggas is telling you. This ain't no jail shit. We're not in jail cells. We're not being co-signed by crackheads, dope fiends. This is real life shit. Half you niggas couldn't live on the block. That's why y'all niggas went out of town. Y'all found a whole bunch of other dirty niggas running around. That wasn't going on not in my lobbies. But nigga told you stink. You got an attitude? Yo, son, get the fuck out of here. What's up? I'll beat this shit out of you. I'll punch you in the mouth. What's up? Yo, son, he come back around here stinking, we gonna fuck that nigga up. That's exactly what happened. Nigga come back around, yo, what's up, yo, son? You still stink. Nigga slap him. Get out of here, stupid. That's how we treated niggas. So that's how we kept sucking niggas away. Now, we ain't fucking with the niggas play too much. You don't play too much. Your slap box. That, I trigger to getting rid of a soft nigga with slap box. You know what I'm saying? That's how real it was in my era. That's why I salute to my era. Our way of getting rid of a sucker nigga was, yo, the slap box. You want the slap box? We slap you anyway. Boom, let's go. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You make you slap box. Come on, man, you be violent. Hey. And really be slapping the nigga. Boom, what I told you. Come here, stupid. Big, you know what I'm saying? That's how we got rid of sucker niggas. So niggas be like, I ain't fuck with them niggas. They act funny. They acting funny, or they be funny niggas. Yo, them niggas be bugging. Yo, I ain't want to slap box. He slapped me like 12 times. Yeah, get out of here, man. We don't want your kind around, nigga. Because we know what it leads to. You know what I'm saying? Then, down the line, we want them hearing that same nigga did some sucker shit to some other niggas. Like, see? That's why you have to violate them first. You know what I'm saying? You know? Shout out to 50 Cent for recognizing the content. He probably not even recognizing my content. He just speaking as an old nigga. You skinny niggas, y'all can't do shit with them skinny jeans on, nigga. You niggas is wildin'. Shout out to 50. Them niggas be knowing. Shout out to 50. You know what I'm saying? J-Mo Styles is popping. G-Unit, Southside. You know how we do? Now we all the same generation. He ain't do that shit because of Zeke Black. He just recognized the stupidity. We start clowning that shit. Y'all stop doing that shit. We're not telling you to take up the skin, that whatever, float your boat, but stop doing dumb dickhead shit. No, you can't do that shit. Don't you think you bust your ass and niggas laugh, or I'm gonna shoot them? No, that's some corny clown shit you did. You know what I'm saying? And you all gonna laugh at you. You didn't kill everybody. You gonna walk around with your head down. You son, you right, I did play myself. You gotta start denouncing that sucker shit. You old niggas be sitting around going, yeah, that's my man, it's a real nigga. Yo, he smoke all the crack in the world. It's dangerous out here, bro. These niggas out here walking around with guns all day. That's how it is out here, bro. These niggas walk with guns all day. And as soon as you have an altercation with these niggas will pop the shit out of you. That's what's going on where I'm at, Ulysses. You know what I'm saying, you know what I mean? These niggas is on go. in their ghettos. When you go into a barbershop, guns on deck. Chinese restaurant, guns on deck. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah, these niggas is on go with them guns. It's gun state, too much. Remember, they come from all type of animosities out here. You know what I'm saying? Salute the 50 Cent, man. We gotta do it again. Skinny jean niggas losing their mind. Look, even he out there posted, man, you can't do that shit wearing skinny jeans. You know that. Those skinny jean niggas is losing your mind. And when we clown y'all, I sit and go, you know what, man? I'm not gonna do no shit like that. The next time I'm gonna hit the bikes, I'm gonna throw some sweatpants on or something. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we trying to tell you niggas, man. Cause we know niggas hate to get gigged on and snapped on. Shout out to 50, the whole G unit. We here. We New York niggas. You from New York. Shout out to the fucking chat. G-Up Quinn. Let's talk about it, man. Diabetics niggas is shit. Niggas is losing their fucking mind, man. What's wrong with you niggas, man? Definitely. Salute the car builder 65, you know what I'm saying? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Because if we don't speak upon it, then it won't be spoken upon. You know what I'm saying? How look like a skinny G nigga somebody got beef with Zeke? You know what I'm saying? Yo, I got a beef with him. This internet shit is crazy. I got a beef with him. I don't like him. I would take you and throw you across 3 garbage cans. What's wrong with you? I would take you by your shirt and hit you on the wall twice. Like, what's wrong with you? Shut up, stupid. What's wrong with you, man? Slap him a couple times. What's wrong with you, man? Skinny jean niggas, we have to treat y'all according. We will clown you niggas. We're gonna laugh at you niggas. We're gonna make you niggas feel like you can wear the $1,000 jeans or all that stupid, silly, dickhead shit y'all niggas is doing. We're not conforming. That's not cool. Riding the bike, hitting the car, looking stupid. We used to laugh at niggas like that. Hey, look at this dick. I remember this nigga on my block. I'm not gonna say his name. He used to ride a bike. You know what I'm saying? Nigga used to ride a bike. Every time he see a chick, it's no lie. The nigga do $1 million miles an hour on the bike. Now my mans, I'm on the bench, but we getting sauce. They're like, yo, we have to put hands on the nigga. And somebody took the nigga chain. I don't know who took the nigga chain, but they took the nigga chain. I don't give a fuck. I know the nigga though. We all know the nigga. But we watched him. So we sitting there. Now I don't know if they took his chain. It was some shit over a chain. Some shit. Somewhere, some shit happened. He wound up getting punched in the face. Only thing I know is he got punched in the mouth a couple of times. But, so we watched the nigga. Some chicks was coming out the building. This nigga was doing 100 miles an hour on a bike, son. I think, yo, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I turned around, because you know me, I'm not shit. I ain't been shit. I'm telling you, man, I ain't been shit. So I turn around. I look at my man Ross. Rest in peace, Ross. You on the bench. And we look. And he go, yo, look at this nigga, see. It'd be funny if he crashed. There's no lie, son. I love you, Ross. Rest in peace. This nigga was doing 100 miles an hour. Some shit went, yo son, some shit went wrong. And he did that. Some shit, he lost a touch. I don't know what he did. And that nigga hit the floor like, ah! Yo son, I say, yo, that nigga look crazy. Yo, that nigga slid across the floor. I I thought, yo, I was like, yo, all this to impress these females that he was on a bum-ass BMX bike. These females was out the house fucking with niggas that was coming in cars. What the fuck you thought you was doing riding your bike tough? A BMX bike with some broads that was linking up with niggas that had MPVs and all that. It's beyond my imagination. But when the nigga slid across the floor, I looked, son, and I said, yo, this is crazy. I have to laugh at this shit. I said, yo, this is the one, yo, this nigga is super retarded. He was like, yo, that's why we punched him in the face. Huh? Because I punched him in the face. We had to, because he's so retarded, see? We gotta hit him. Some niggas make you want to hit him. Like, yo, come here. And it's hit him. I'm like, yo, that's crazy. Shout out to, rest in peace, Roswell, you know what I'm saying? Roswell didn't punch him in the face, but he just made a story to me. And I was just like, this nigga's the dick of the decade. Yo, he was our pure entertainment. Because I know, yo, when he got up and he seen us, we was purely laughing. Yo, when he got up from, you know, when you fall on the bike, he had the scavengers, you know, the scabies. He got up with the scabies and got up. The boy was laughing, and he looked at us like, yo, I'm gonna tell you, man. Yo, it was like he knew us seeing that was the worst thing in the world, man. He heard that shit for weeks. Huh? We was like, yo, I said, yo, what happened? How did you lose balance on your bike, bro? We thought you died, my nigga. The hit was horrendous. You come back with blood all over the place. You looking crazy, and you look that direction, nigga. We ain't do nothing to you. The shit that niggas do to impress chicks. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, this nigga crazy. And in the back of my mind, that's in the back of my mind, my man, like, yo, but the niggas these chicks fucking with got cars and cabs and big chains and Gucci suits. He's off balance with this shit, bro. This shit is insane. You know what I'm saying? I ain't see this much foolishness since 86. Yo, my nigga, yo, cheat up. The nigga hit the badang and he slid. And when he slid, I'ma tell you what we was drinking. We was drinking 40 ounces of private stock. Bendito. And I looked. And I said, my man said, yo, look at this dick. And I looked, I said, huh? He said, look at this dick. He doing 100 miles an hour on his bike to impress these broads. Watch this shit. The nigga lost his balance, my nigga. I said, oh, Lord. Because the nigga was my man. I'm going to tell you something, man. Everybody has a retarded friend. We all can admit there's always a Ricky Retardo nigga that we fuck with on the low. You know what I'm saying? Not in public, but on the low. Like, if nobody's around, yo, what up, my nigga? And I'll sit and entertain a conversation that makes no sense. Yo, right. And my man's like, see, why do you entertain this shit? My nigga, you got this nigga upstairs. Because now you talk to him on Monday. We on the bench chilling. We're doing what we do, and he want to sit by us. You know what I'm saying? We don't want him around us. You bring these weird niggas around. Nah, because when young niggas ain't around, he keep me company. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yo. Man, I love my block. Man, shout out to the Hilltop, man. Shout out to my man on the Hilltop, man. Shout out to my man Hector. Shout out to my man Mikey. Shout out to everybody on the Hilltop. I love all you niggas, man. I love, yo, my block is crazy, my nigga. My block taught me so much shit, man. Even when we go out of town, taught me so much shit. Because niggas don't fuck with niggas, certain niggas, and niggas would be like, My man Brian and them niggas, you know what I'm saying? We just bug out niggas, son. Like, Brian and them niggas had building 183. What? Brian had 183. We had 1536 in the back and 110. My nigga Brian, yo, my nigga Brian was like, the book, he was just, they was on gold. Him, Cass, these niggas was on gold. These niggas was the niggas that you love. Cause they was just with the choker nigga. You know what I'm saying? And we be in the back like, yo, son, I'm giving you a leg story. I remember one time, and I think these niggas, I think they became blood after, because they used to be on 119th and Lex. I remember this. 119th and Lex had the, what block on Lex had the Chinese spot that sold you all those wings? Sold you the wings on Lex. That was 119th. I think that was 119th, the Chinese spot. Some shit happened with my brother. Some cornball nigga called himself stabbing my brother. Some older niggas. I think they became blood after. Give you a Lex story real fast. So me and my man Brian and a couple good recruits, we went to 119th and Lex. I think it was the broad name was Rose. That's what my brother was. It was a lover's quarrel going all the way wrong. So we go outside, we see this idiotic broad. We go, yo, come here, where you at? You know, back then, we was on go, so where your boyfriend at? This dumb nigga come out with a baseball bat. We're talking about 1989 with a baseball bat. He swung, missed. My man Brian just took the bat, confiscated, and bought me, yo, he became the victim. And I believe years later, he became blood. You know, you need to become blood to be mad. Fuck them niggas on Lex. Fuck sick. Fuck them niggas. My man hit him with the Don Mattingly real fast. Cling, 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 stupid, come here. My man Brian was always a big nigga. Brian was 6 feet tall when he was 6, nigga. This shit was real. Brian took the bat. Allegedly, he was like, Brian, good. Brian was like, black now. He was like, oh, you ain't tough now. I ain't gonna fuck, man. Yeah. My man Brian, man, is the best that ever done it. And this crazy at the line of work that he do now, because I sit and I laugh, man. Because he got the job that suits him, in a sense. Because this nigga attitude stinks. And this is the only way to, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Brian. My nigga Brian, that nigga B Black, infamous Black. This nigga hit this nigga like 4 times in the, they hit him twice in the head, allegedly. And then, yo, he hit this nigga with his old back. You stupid motherfucker. He hit the nigga, pow. Boy, you like, and you see that go, bitch ass nigga. Now, we're bringing it back. But we wasn't stupid, we wasn't trying to kill nobody. Let's stop being stupid niggas out here, man. Let's seriously, man. Let's find a way to save the youth. Yeah, Brian wasn't playing. When I first met Brian threw a nigga off a bike. You know what I'm saying? I said, oh shit. He confiscated, he threw a nigga, he grabbed me, threw him up across the block. My nigga though, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to B Black, you know what I'm saying? Now, so listen, I'm gonna need you guys. Me and 50, now you see 50's on board with the skinny jean shit. I'm gonna need you guys to be on board. We can't, if we clown the shit that they do, it'll stop a lot of violence with these skinny jean niggas. Sit on some dead ass shit. Because they don't want to be clowned. Like, yo, niggas is clowning us now. Like, we clown niggas doing clown shit. We have to start denouncing the dumb shit that they're doing. You know what I'm saying? We gotta stop acting like, yo, I'm with the youth. I'm pushing the culture of the youth. No, you niggas is loose because your niggas is junkies and drug addicts. And you're playing into their culture. Be a crackhead on your own. Don't say you smoke crack because you smoke crack, nigga. I met my girl fighting the power. Fighting the black power. But what made you ask me that though? Big Door Monster. I met her fighting the power. For the Mike Brown situation. But what made you ask that dynamite question? Because love's a motherfucker. I'm gonna tell you something that's deep, right? She lived with me in New York. Now, while I was in New York, I was still, you know, helping, you know, paying some bills here. Long distance relationship. Eventually, we have to move back together because there's no way that she's gonna see she's in a relationship and this nigga in New York and I'm here. So I came around, I think Thanksgiving, and I wind up, a situation went crazy with this company I had, and she was like, fuck you, might as well stay. And I said, all right, bet, let's go. I gave change a chance. I gave change a chance. But, because I'm a Harlem nigga, East Harlem, I go anywhere I want to go. Now, I'm about to get married, though. You know what I'm saying? Love is love, man. Yeah, I came out here out of love. Sometimes it's hard to believe because some niggas don't know what love is, but listen, I had a long distance relationship for like 18 months. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, after a while, you got to make a decision. You know what I'm saying? This is, you know what I'm saying? And I came out here because, you know what? I've been in New York all my life. New York State, Albany. I live anywhere. I live in the fucking I go. You know what I'm saying? We New York niggas. We put the New York hat on. We live in Minnesota. We live in Minneapolis. We don't, you know what I'm saying? But where I live at is like New York City. Not the bad part, but the good part. So I'm living my life, man. You know what I'm saying? And my kids, they, you know what I'm saying? Hell yeah. Exactly, big dog. We make it any way we want. That's what about us from New York. We learn how to survive, man. You know what I'm saying? We don't got no ops in these cities. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get all the money in the world. Legally. Yo, you know what's so funny, Big Monster? They don't know. Big Dog Monster. They don't know that we'll get a job faster out of town than in New York City. That's the crazy part. You know what I'm saying? We pass background checks like this. God. They be like this. God. Background checks like this. Oh, take this job. The cost of living is crazy. We know what to do with money. Listen, if you know how to play with money from the block, you know how to play with legal money. Now the whole legal money game is, what? This shit is real, man. That's why I tell people, man, you know what I'm saying? We come from a time where we learned something. It's not what you learn, it's what you learn in your household. How to survive peacefully, how to make it, how to survive, pay bills, how to sacrifice. I learned that from the Puerto Ricans, though, because my good friend of mine, even though my mom was doing what she was doing, who cares? But she was a good woman. My brother helped out a lot. Shout out to my brother, my brother. But I learned structure from my man Sonny, Pops, because he owned a store and I watched how he operated. He took care of his family. I don't know what went on when I wasn't there, but he sent his kids to Catholic school. We talking about a guy straight out of Puerto Rico who came to America, found his way, opened a store, and sent his kids to Catholic school. My man John had the first Jordans, the first Bo Jacksons, the first Air Force Ones, the first Air Maxes. His father owned a store. Shout out to my man Jay Quest. I got to see that. So I'm like, yo, I gotta be a dad just like that. For what I seen, They said all your kids at Catholic school, that's a success coming from the jungles of Puerto Rico. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? come from PR. Come on, bro. He might have been old school, but you gotta salute, like damn, son. And that's where I learned a lot of my antics and tactics from, was the OGs. Like I told you, I lived in a working class housing complex. I could read this shit to you. Listen. My projects. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. 1536. This is my building right here, party people. Hold on, what's that? Let me get this back away. Nah, this ain't. It's my building, 1536. Where I'm from. Lexington Project. We're part of Washington. We paid our rent in Washington. So it's Lexington Wash. That's why I said Lex Wash. You know what I'm saying? East Harlem. East 98th Street, East 99th Street. I think they're trying to sell the fucking building. Hold up. I'm trying to tell you, it's where I'm from, man. 50 years, you know what I'm saying? Seriously, let's get in our kids' lives, man. Seriously, it's not cool that your kids pop perks. That's not cool. Stop acting like it's cool. Like, it's not crack. So it's not cool your kids do Molly. It's not cool there's a Molly mansion somewhere. That's just not cool. None of this shit is cool, B. None of that shit is cool, man. Hold on a second. You know what I'm saying? You got Zeke in rare form tonight. I don't know, I'm in rare form. You know what I'm saying? Slap a nigga in the hand and all that. That's what that man chooses to do, man, you know. God bless him, you know what I'm saying? See the light one day. Everybody see the light, man. That drug addiction, the biggest winner, my man told me this. The biggest win in drug addiction is not using drugs. And that's it. Because he a nigga that was smoking wolves. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So I was like, he said, that's the biggest win, Z. If I stop using, I'll have more money. I could be fresh. I could be fly. I could do anything I want to do. But if I think that I'm a substitute smoking crack or smoking weed, it's not going to work because I'm still going to be getting high, and then eventually I'm gonna fall into doing the wolves again. So how about I don't get high no more? I'm smart, see? People like me. But who they like? They like me or they like to high me? Niggas in winter right now doing all the right things. He gave up getting high. He said, I can't do a drug at all. For me to win, I can't do a drug at all. I can't substitute smoking crack with smoking angel dust. That's the thing. Y'all can't substitute. You gotta give it up. It's over. You know what I'm saying? I remember I was locked up, nigga said, I'm gonna stop doing dope. I'm gonna start smoking crack. Like, Bobby, what's wrong with you, my nigga? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Yo, this dope shit can get me caught up, so I'm gonna start smoking crack. What the fuck you think crack gonna do for you, dick? Those be dudes that just gotta be high. They just gotta be high. You know what I mean? The best helpers don't use. That's it. That's it. Wow, leave that shit alone. How you say, leave that shit alone. You know what I'm saying? Leave it alone. Puerto Rico Day Parade weekend, it was crazy. Hold on one second. I can find the song. Shout out to my man JG. His daughter graduated from high school. Shout out to my man JG. You know what I'm saying? TWB. But hold on one second. We about to get there. Got this. Let me find this song for y'all, man. I can't play that, man. Hold on one second. Hold on one second. Some real shit about to play though. That's it. So this is a true song right here. Fast. Look top. Real hope. You have to real slow. Y'all for those things. 131, nigga, pumping those things. We're on the hilltop. 131, don't stop. PT, who would be the hip hop? Hold on. We're gonna start it from here. It's my black history right here. My man 5-footer. Got crazy. This is the song. PT 131 crew, shout out to them. It's the block, the 90s. You wanna hear about the 90s? We ain't gonna get there. Shout out to my man 5-footer. He running around with Ricky Batts right now. Live performance with him and June and Gully and my man Gully. AWC. You know what I'm saying? This is East Harlem shit right here. From the east side, you're gonna feel this. Listen to the song. Listen to what he's saying. You're gonna be like, damn, so that's some real nigga shit. Feed in the stash. Hilltop. Damn hill home. Real slow. Damn that thing. 131, nigga spraying them things. I'm from the left side. I'm from the hilltop. 131, don't stop. PT, full beat, this is hip hop. Real times. She was in this rhyming. Always rhyming. For rock next weekend. Hey, Black, what it do? Yeah, girl, grind. My whole block's fly. Hex paralyzed. Do that for. Yeah, dude. Doesn't rap. I'm from Lakeside. I'm from Hilltop. 131, don't stop. PT, who would be? This is hip hop. I ain't Lakeside. This is Hilltop. 131. Hold up. Woo! You funny money niggas, man. Get some money when you talk to me, man. Hilltop. Real rock. Yo, a nigga said, I know the same niggas you know. How? I never seen you a day in my life. Niggas be talking because they got lips. And niggas said, I know the same niggas you know in New York, Zeke. How? We don't know you. If you met a nigga, you met a nigga in jail, because you definitely know none of my niggas on my block. You was never in none of my circles. Shout out to the Wash Mob, Aunt White, rest in peace, Aunt White, rest in peace, Bush Dog, rest in peace, Little Ray. You playing with us, man? Don't play, man. Stop playing with these internet niggas running your mouth. You don't know. You know a nigga from one area, keep it that. You don't know nothing else about it. You don't, you're not in the loop, not in the mix. You wasn't at One Fish 212. You wasn't at Green Kitchen with us. You wasn't at One Fish 2 Fish. You wasn't going to Jackson the Hole. You wasn't going to the steakhouse. We don't know you niggas, man. We don't know you niggas, man. Off to the money, nigga. Rest in peace, Tone Lopez. Know what I'm saying? So explain them things. Hilltop. PT, who would be? This is hip hop. Remember the good times. It was at the sign. We got James, Warm Boys, Lyman. This is a rough technique things. Yo, Grant, what he do? Or something you didn't do? Grant the time. Yeah, I wasn't mine. My whole block's fly. I hate paralyze your head. I do this for left there. What type of life I'm gonna do this for y'all? I'm from the left side. I rep Hilltop, 131. PT, who would be? That's my man 5-footer, man. My man June. Jumbo, 131 PT. Now we hit. You niggas wasn't outside, man. You niggas wasn't, I don't care what y'all was doing in your dirty barrels, your dirty projects, with your dirty toilets, wearing the same dirty t-shirts. You wasn't in the mix, you wasn't in my circles, man. You wasn't in the circles. You wasn't. I'm sorry, Bandito. You wasn't. And you can't put yourself. You meet these internet niggas, your niggas start running your mouths. You start thinking, yo, I know him, and You don't know me, nigga. Oh, you might have met one of my mans in jail. In the pen. Oh, yeah. You ain't down with us, nigga. How can someone said it? You ain't down with us, nigga. Don't know you. Never heard of you. Who you be? Get out of here, man. You a blood nigga. You ain't nothing else but a dirty blood nigga. Salute to you. Think about, and this is what I hit for, right? Think about the price of fame, right? The shit that niggas tell you, right? So who would sit down, right? Would you sit down with a crackhead and let a crackhead interview you and you tell him your truths and your crimes? Knowing that we know that a lot of crackheads said a lot of good, other than the average rats, a lot of fiends send dudes to jail for, buying buses. So you would sit and tell somebody that's in the attic, but I gotta make him a real nigga. You niggas have lost your mind. You know what I'm saying? But that's what goes on in jail, I guess. This is not the real world, bro. You can't, is it no bueno, weto, no weto. You know what I'm saying? Yo, we here. Shout out to Bullets Gotti. He pulled up in the building. You know what I'm saying? Devin, shout out to Bullets Gotti, man. He in the building, man. He in the building, you know what I'm saying? There's another song I like, though. And this song I like is that I like these dudes. They from Albany, you know what I'm saying? And I don't think they got the shine they were supposed to. Hip-hop, you have all these dramas. Some cats from Albany, though, man. You know what I'm saying? My man, Ice. But this song right here, I think a DJ should have got next to, you know what I'm saying? And Luke is saying, you know what I'm saying? They should have got next to this song. This song right here was a winner, though, you know what I'm saying?
Stack with a shaker ass down and get that paper cash. Short on that paper bag, I'm blazing mags, laser tags, red dots, headshots, aim for the neck up over a paper bag. Bitch nigga got me set up. Streets is a cold thing. Rap with the ad built out and got the whole thing. Back on the mission. Roll to the kitchen, paper bag full of chicken. Copped out to the 7. Can't say that I was snitching.
Ice! He killed this.
It's Mr. Percocet, DMX and Oxycontin. Extra ice, I'm the one who got poppy pop. Movie slippers, moody niggas in my entourage. Acting while the grillers doing donuts up the boulevard. Goofy bars screaming, they see me, they wanna Nick Minaj. Sucker free, G part of me, but I can't do it for. Lucia Paul, Audemars costly like a condo. Still go to work and move that green, call me Rondo. Fly super plate grip, you a target I can't miss. I can drop the pistol on the scene, this is stainless. Ain't shit, forensics on the scene, boy brainless. Can't switch, true it in my jeans with the slave shit. Smoking Cali grade pit, dreams and cocaine bricks. I just throw it out there, I wanna see if it sticks. Same old gang, same old clique. Same base since what gang? We up 6.
I'm with them alert. Every bar's on. See make my name in the streets when the guards speak the truth. Not to listen, so I'm forced to put hands on. Gave niggas a chance. That was your last one. We juggle raps, like we juggle packs. We getting money, so we double back. All street eradicate the globe. The order taking over, you should live.
Backseat of the mixtapes. Niggas know I'm on point. I dropped about 5 joints. Jordan from the baseline, game 6. Fast break, I'm on the break. My mind frame is getting rich. Niggas know I'm tortured with my pen. I play it to the end. Put me on the track, you best believe I'ma murder that. Money for them features, I need kitty for them shows too. Shorty love my whole crew. Bottles out, great crew. Competition running through, so tell me what you into. Past tense niggas, I be laughing like what's good with you. Niggas, if we shoot and load your joint and bring a couple through. Fuck all that rapping, I be asking what's the acting for. 44 long, if it's worse, then I brought the 4. Turn the track up, please don't turn my vocals up. Let me swing the ball, sweat it out, now wish your boy. I'm harder than before, stand up and give applause. They need to get praise, my balls are dropping to the page.
I'm with them alert. Every bar's on. See make my name in the streets when the guards speak the truth. Not to listen, so I'm forced to put hands on. Gave niggas a chance. That was your last one. We juggle raps, like we juggle packs. We getting money, so we double back. All street eradicate the glow. The order taking over, you should live by the code. Smirk.
All street global. Yeah, we moving globally. Cash it in, baby. Put shit where it's supposed to be. Get money, nigga. Die with your rosaries. I run with hungry niggas that'll kill you for them groceries. Got passports and just enough to spend overseas. Better keep them doors locked, cause them boys are killing over keys. Got Big Mac meals, but that shit don't come with shit for free. Do dumb shit and get you hit for a fucking fee. You do it for them bitches. My bitches kill you for a fee. I don't fuck with niggas, so niggas don't fuck with me. Lollipop niggas, my niggas stay sucker free. A lot of niggas hating, but that shit don't mean shit to me. Same hate, you shake me how you shook me. You ain't friends with me. Snake in his eyes, I cut the head of a centipede. Real in the streets, we better off enemies. Real nigga tendencies, yeah, bitch, I'm into me.
Shout out to that joint was hot. A couple of years ago they made that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the 518, man. Cashington and all of them. You know what I'm saying? Lucas saying Ice. You know what I'm saying? They made it happen. That joint was hot. Bezo was popping, was good. You know what I'm saying? Like I told you, man, we here. But that Lex Savage track, that's the story. That's the story right there. Shout out to Gully, AWC, you know what I'm saying, doing this thing. You know what I'm saying? His son, Bando Vans, whatever, Bando, something Bando. They in the building, they doing their thing down there in Florida. From Lex Sav, man, we hustle anywhere, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I told you, we all could be funny, we all could be comedians. But one thing I would never do, I would never listen to a fiend. Just be cleaning this shit up. I was what? I didn't see fiend niggas do some weird shit for some little bit of money. You know what I'm saying? We didn't have niggas do the Harlem. Back in the days, I remember one time we had some fiend niggas doing the worm on the floor. Yo, son, we had deuces. Yo, son, go do the worm, my nigga. Do the worm. So I didn't know that for the get high, niggas would do anything when that shit was on their back. Get the fuck out of here, B. That ain't real nigga shit. That shit sound like offensive. That's what they do, right? Dope. No, that's the dope. They do this a lot. All the Muslim niggas like, white, They make Salah so smooth for the bag. They manipulate these females with the bag. White, subhanallah, inshallah. And 2 hours later, they be out there trying to chase the bag, take their check and get 2 bags of dope, buy 2-3 bundles. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. We see you niggas, man. We see you dope fiend niggas, man. I see you niggas. I see y'all, subhanallah, inshallah. Right, if you get that welfare check, you take a 200, you going straight to the spot. You get 2 bundles. Just selling incense, you're throwing the kufi on, you're putting the kufi on, no principles, morals, or integrity. Just selling Egyptian musk. You're going to the Bull Lake district, and you're going straight to the dope man. Let me get a bundle of that shit. Sitting in the crib, nodding off, looking crazy, talking crazy. Sitting in the room looking stupid. I'm supposed to name my kid after you, nigga? Get the fuck out of here. Beat rocks. You sucker niggas. Get out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? No fuck out of here. You can't control a monkey. How the fuck you want to give me any information that's gonna help me win? You can't control a monkey on your back. You know what I'm saying? Niggas be wild and scrap. We done seen the dope fiend niggas in the city. Remember, my mom was in the mix with these fake fight the power Muslim niggas. Come on, inshallah. Astaghfirullah. They make salah. Allah, white box. Allah. He wasn't for the winning for the females. He was a good manipulator. We called him useless. His name was Yusuf. We called him useless. He was a booster. Who the fuck was boosting in 1986 to get dope? Dope fiends. He was not inspiring. He never told my mother, yo, stop doing drugs. He pushed it. As long as you do drugs, I can get high. So you get some money, you can get me to get $10, $20, I can get a bag of dope. You dope free niggas, I seen you niggas before. I don't trust you niggas, you're the worst. You niggas is the worst. These dope fiend niggas fool you, man. Oh, Lord, they make it sound good. Oh, Lord. You should have died of a drug overdose. When the smoke cleared, he died of he OD'd on some good shit. So he never even tried to clean up. He just gonna do the dope thing to the day he died. That's what happened to the day he died. And guess who buried his stupid ass? My mom's. His family didn't bury him. My mom's did. Silly niggas, man. I keep playing with these dope feed niggas, man. These dope feed niggas is all about getting high. That's just education right there, but and that's just how that shit's gonna go, man. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I come from the era. We seen it all. You can fool these new niggas. We seen it all. Fire. You know what I'm saying? You can fool these new niggas. Ha ha he he. That shit's all fun and games. We get it. But you a fiend. You easy to see. A fiend is easy to get because of addictive behavior. Remember what I just told you. It's not hard to get a fiend. What? Where he at? Here. I got 10 perks. Get him over here. They're gonna chase to get high. That's one thing about doing hard drugs. They don't have control. It's called being mentally unbalanced. I know the drug game. Listen, we know. Hustlers know. What you think? When we got butter, we gave samples out. Why? They come to get the samples and they come back and tell everybody, oh, Zeke and them just got butter. Oh, they got Joey. They got Joey. And then they come and they buy the Joey. The game, man. Respect the game. Respect what the game got, man. And that's just what it is, man. We keep it funky. We keep it real, man. Niggas fool you, man. Never let niggas fool you. Listen to what niggas tell you. You gotta pay attention to what attention to be paid to. The youth need parents, not gang members to raise them. The youth don't need to hear me speak. The youth need to hear their parents go, listen, man, fuck all the bullshit. I'm gonna put the pills down. I'm gonna be mommy. I'm gonna be daddy. You gotta give the party up. Give all that party and shit up. You know what I'm saying? Niggas fool you out. Yo, never seen niggas a day in their life in none of my circles. Yo, and who, what? But nigga tell anybody that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll be laughing like, yo, what? You know what I'm saying? Like, huh? There wasn't a change with me and white. It wasn't with my, what? Come on, man. Yo, I got fun though, man. My man Todd, right? Yo, my man Todd, you know what I'm saying? He's the homie right here, though. You know what I'm saying? He's in Albany. He in Albany, you know what I'm saying? Every shot to Todd up. This is him talking to his record label. He had a record label. This had to be like the early 2000s, I think. The early 2000s. And, but he had this one song that I really was like, yo, this shit. This song right here, actually, they did in Albany. When I first came up from jail, I was jacking this song. Shout out to Lucas Sand. Shout out to, it was Cassidy performing live in Albany, you know what I'm saying? And that's a Pusha song a lot on my Facebook, but definitely, here you go right here. You know what I'm saying? It's back here and played out his music because of copyrights. The copyright strike be killing me. You know what I'm saying? That shit be killing me. That shit be killing me. Cause you know what I'm saying? Because I be wanting to, that's why I say, check out Station Head. I can put the classics on there, but I can't do it anyplace else. You know what I'm saying? Yo, you know what? Somebody asked me, I just seen some shit, right? Somebody asked me, what do I think about what Fat Joe's doing for the culture? Or I guess he's doing a lot. He interviewing a lot of rappers, a lot of guys in the era. And he's getting a lot of guys to speak about before hip-hop, what they was doing. Like, like, I remember going to 102nd Street and 2nd Avenue. That block was booming. Shout out to Ivan, rest in peace. Papa G. There was name Papa Jesus and Chino. One of them Papo niggas was over there. And I remember walking on that block one day, and that's all crack TS. And I was like, how the fuck do you catch a crack TS tag on 102nd Street in 2nd Avenue, my nigga? A tag, crack TS. I was like, this nigga. So I'm like, I said, man, who the fuck is Crack TS? That's Fat Joe Terror Squad. Now, I ain't gonna front. When you caught the trains back in the days, you seen KD Crew, you see mad niggas, you see PJ, you see Blim, you see the TAT Crew. It was mad writers. Yo, I ain't gonna front though, man. There's so many to remember, man. I seen an interview with Josh 5. I don't know all the graffiti writers. I just remember the ones in my time that I used to see up a lot, like Boyer. I never even knew that Boyer was from Harlem, but shout out to Boyer, you know what I'm saying? RDD3, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, JJ, Sasha, and all them. Graffiti writers, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Shop. Like, yo, as you notice, because that's the generation that we was into before we started busting niggas over their head, digging pockets and hitting them corners. You know what I'm saying? And, Josh 5 was very instrumental in the graffiti era. Because I remember Josh 5 was all city. It was amazing to hear that blacks was all city. Josh, rest in peace. Josh 5. Easy. That shit was crazy. Bester. They was all city graffiti artists, B. Everywhere you went, you seen their tags. Easy, TDM, Josh 5. Trap, IF. All this shit was all city. You go to Queens, Brooklyn, whatever side blocks, niggas was killing gates. You used to be like, yo, how the fuck they get up? They had a tag on my block. They killed the wall one time. It's Easy, Josh, Trap, Bester. That was big. We was like, yo. Because we was into graffiti. Those are the dudes you see in the Bronx, Manhattan, Staten Island. Everywhere you went, I ain't gonna front, even in some weird part of Queens, I seen Easy, Josh, rest in peace, Jaws. The Jaws are some Satanic projects. These are black graffiti writers, bro. Getting busy. Just definitely salute to Chino BYI. Rest in peace, Dr. Seuss. Seuss, there was like a story and all that. You know what I'm saying? Him and OD. They got down with us, they started killing that whole part of Queens. You know what I'm saying? Definitely shout out to OD, Overdose, and my nigga Seuss. Used to write graffiti. So those dudes was like, yo, wow, trash. I remember I met Vulcan at the Graffiti Hall of Fame. In the early 90s, they had a pop-up shop in the Village off of Broadway by Spring Street and all that shit. It was Vulcan, I think Chino BYI. He was doing shirts and t-shirts and jackets. I remember that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm taking you back to the era. I'm gonna tell you what's crazy. This chick that me and my man knew. My man had a baby by one of them. It's being pushed. Shout out to Bushwick though. Shout out to Gumby UF, Bally and all them, KOT, everything, and Knickerbocker Avenue. When it was serious, when the streets was real. My man used to live out there though. But I remember yeah, you done took me back, son. You done took me back. Homegirl wanted me getting down with Queen Latifah. She was on the first album of the Flavor Unit. They had a group called Bigger Sister. The first Flavor Unit album, they was on it. This shit shows you to dance in the club. They're dancing in them clubs, the hip-hop clubs downtown. The Raucous Records era, before when niggas was battling rap and the freestyle shit that was going on downtown in the Village with what's the nigga name? Craig Jean, the rest of them niggas. All that shit was downtown. All that shit in the Village by NYU, Broadway, Lafayette. All that shit downtown. That shit was poppy, though. So I'm giving you some New York history. A lot of y'all probably even know about. You know what I'm saying? Word. And this is why I cover the culture and what the culture is. I cover the culture of what the culture is. Now niggas hit me up and be like, yo, Zeke, man, I love you, man. You know what I'm saying? Zeke, like, that shit you told me in 88, that took me, like, yo, that nigga Zeke was right. I see niggas in paths like, yo, son, you a good nigga, but that you gotta give up that. That thing right there is fucking you up, son. We was just saying something back then, but that's fucking you up, my nigga. We can sit here and have an intelligent conversation. But then 5 minutes later, you trying to scheme to get $10 out of me because you got to get high, bro. So your only reason why you conversating with me because you feeling like if I talk to nigga for 10, 20 minutes, I can borrow $10 out the nigga. See what I'm saying? That's the drug addictive mind. Tell me what I want to hear. Nah, nigga, this is what it is. So fuck what I do is I can buy your time for 2 hours. I'm gonna make you wait for this $20 I'm about to give you. You know what I'm saying? Yo, what? Yo, that's crazy. Bandito. My Spanish shit. You know what I'm saying? Shit is real, man. See, there's nothing realer. Like I told somebody the other day. There's nothing more real than your day ones. Because even when they get mad at you, them niggas just sit back and go, I'm not fucking with them niggas. Day 2s and day 3s, them niggas be different. Like, because they don't know you. So they just know what they meant. So they jump out the window, and don't even know what they talking about. Like, oh, what? You bugging. When you was running around eating at the garbage can, he was, you know what I'm saying? What? And then they realized who they just spoke on and go, damn, son, I gotta build my name up on the street how he did without catching no bodies. And he fell back from the streets in the 2000s. Might have been a dirty blood nigga, but it wasn't a threat. He made a name for himself when it was the time to make a name for himself in these deadly streets. A name for himself. We're talking about 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93. Shout out to my man Marshall from Harlem. Convict, 126, the MMB, whatever they call it, MM something family. Can't forget about the MM something over there by Convict. We know what it is, man. We talking street talk. Manhattanville, shout out to Manhattanville, Old Broadway and all that. Street talk. The blocks, shout out to Safe and Prep. Shout out to Zone, CRT. Lady Zone, CRT. Lady Zone was a chick. CRT, she wrote Graffiti. OR, KR, CRT. Side, G and R. Spawn, G and R. Niggas is real in the hood, man. Mr. G's. Shout out to OG Gito. 107 crew and Lex. You niggas is so butter soft. I wish, yo, that's why I be laughing. Like, yo, these niggas be acting crazy. This ain't your good, safe communities, nigga. Niggas can't walk past 109th Street, 107th Street. Man, they got beat the fuck up on a good Thursday night, just walking through. Oh, yeah. Yo, what up? What you doing over? Ding, 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 ding. You can't walk through. To walk to 110th Street in Lex, you have to be an official nigga to walk on Lex. To make it, and nobody not front on you. Look at you funny like this. Yo, what's up with these niggas? Pump you. Treat you like a little nigga. Spit on your sneakers. You sucker niggas. You niggas never been through that. You went through fake blood and crip wars in your neighborhoods. You know what I'm saying? Different type of energy, bro. We hit Lex. Here we going. I gotta get some bottles. 110th. I'm walking on Lex. We gotta pass these niggas on 107, 107, 109. Go, you know what I'm saying? Rush Mob and these niggas. Yo, what's up? So my man Cash. Yo, Cash, what up, nigga? Yo, what you doing over here? Yo, someone 110th. Allegedly, you know what I'm saying? That's how it was. You scared niggas catching cabs 10 blocks down. We ain't into all that funny money shit, nigga. We walking. Yo, we going to the bus stop. You know what I'm saying? We going to Mr. G's, my nigga. We walking 3rd Ave. The Goons was on 102nd Street. 103rd. You had to walk past Mont Dog. You know what I'm saying? Raheem, rest in peace. All Joe Blow and them niggas. You have to walk past these niggas to get to your destination. Then come back. Bags and sneakers and garments and all that. Like, yo, what up? Yo, what's good? Yo, what's up? You know what I'm saying? We had to go through some shit with them niggas. But we did. And we went through it. Nobody died. And we all had peace. It was all love. That's because we East Side niggas, man. And we don't sit on here and go, yo, he pussy, he soft, he a clown. We don't do that. We don't do that, man. That's not what real niggas do. That's what you gang niggas do. And that's why you tight G niggas is doing dumb dickhead shit because y'all think that's real time. That's not real time, nigga. If you a clown nigga, you a clown nigga. And clown niggas will get clown. That's how it went. Clown niggas get treated according to being a clown. We laugh at you niggas in the lobby. Get the fuck out of here. Shut the fuck up. Get out of here. A nigga pull a stunt and get punched in the face and run with a gun. Like, I didn't understand that. How niggas used to fuck me up. Like, how he fronted on son, but a nigga punched him in the mouth. He had a ratty. He ran with the ratty. Because niggas ain't really about that life. They just front for a crowd. They try to pick and choose their victims. So who they gonna pop on? Okay, he retired, so I'm gonna make a move. Let's stop that. Let's stop being fucking stupid, man. Stop being stupid. You get punched in the face, you don't do nothing, that's your fault. Okay, we get it. Doesn't make you soft, but don't be mad at me if you got punched in the face. You ain't do nothing. That's what I mean. I ain't come from that ever. If I got punched in the face and I ain't do nothing, nigga, you gotta deal with that, nigga. There's no narrative I can put. Well, I got punched in the face because Zeke gassed the nigga up to punch me in the face. You niggas is different, man. You niggas is raised different, man. We're not even in the same conversations. We could be comedians, we could be funny. We can even say, ah-da-da. We two different type of niggas. Like I tell you, man, I'm not your nigga type of nigga. I'm definitely not. Nigga say what he want to say, but when the nigga had the time to test me, nigga didn't test me. Let me see if Zeke is really soft or about that life. The nigga had that moment when I was in New York City to try me. What the nigga did? He conceded. That's what niggas do. They concede. Then you go 20 miles away, everybody tough. We get it. We understand it. We get it. I'm still the winner, nigga. You know what I'm saying, you hear me? I'm still the champ. That's it. Get out of here. Go get your life together. Do the right thing. Get your life together. Bendito. Get your fucking life together, man. We don't know nothing else. What niggas told you in your face, nigga? Playing yourself, stupid, you corny, you bugging out. Get the fuck out of here. Yo, you wildin', bro. You ain't representing nothing. Now make a name for yourself now, nigga. That's how my generation talk. Nigga, get out of here with that corny shit you talking about, nigga. You ain't got no smoke with niggas. You. Clout was a dangerous drug, bro. Clout always got niggas smoked. Fuck the computer shit. Even back in the days, we had them clout niggas that jumped out the window, and them niggas got handled accordingly. On side blocks. Come here, stupid. Come here. We wasn't cutting niggas. Niggas was getting, yo, what happened to son? He got smoked. What happened to son? They beat him in the head 8 times. He ain't coming around no more. Y'all ain't got the heart to do that. A lot of you niggas ain't got the heart to tell a nigga you can't eat on this block no more. Or old nigga, you can't eat here no more. Get out of here. Niggas ain't got the heart to tell a nigga that. You know what I'm saying? 2 different type of generations. Fuck all the tight jean shit. I come from my generation when a nigga woke up for yo, come here, me out at you, man. Yo, what, you got work out here? The first you got work out here? You can't click, bro. What's wrong with you? And when you feel that I bet next day it is what it is. You either gonna go to war for it or you're gonna go out of town. You're gonna get lost. Yo, these niggas is foul. I remember one time I had to go inside the nigga head one time, but my man, but it was there. I had to do it. My man didn't want to do it. He was like, nah, Zeke, leave nigga alone. Nah, he gotta get slapped. So I ain't the nigga anyway, so I just slapped the nigga. I had to do it. You know why I did it for us? But what happened was, he never went back on the block or put no work over there. Saved his life. My man said, yo, he being work up here, slippers in me. Well, who, him? Let's get him. Let's get him out of here. Not that I didn't like him. Rules of engagement. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. I put work on this block to put work on this block. Even though I ain't got no work here, I put pain in for this block to put work here. You ain't gonna tell me I can't, you ain't gonna put work on this block. I get no fucking permission from my niggas. We all put paint on for this shit. We all had to put a name on for this shit. I don't give a fuck who came up here, got a couple of $2, $3, but we put on for this shit in the early 90s. You niggas ain't gonna just come up here and go, I got work on Lex because I'm tough. Get the fuck out of here, man. A lot of you niggas, we went through some shit where a lot of niggas did business, but there's some niggas that, yo, listen, man, your niggas is not coming over here with that funny shit. That's just how it was, bro. Niggas put on for their time. When I was outside, when we had that little PT thing, the pink top thing, not the PT thing, but allegedly the pink top thing. We put that work, and niggas came outside and act like we couldn't put that work. We actually threw our hands. After that, we all came to an agreement, and niggas started getting money accordingly. I would never knew that the nigga work the niggas that we was arguing with wound up getting 100 years in the feds for some shit in the Bronx. We never knew that. You know what I'm saying? So we was dead men alive, because we had no fucking guns. All we had was heart. Only thing we had was heart. We had no guns. We had no knives. Only thing we had was heart. Like, yo, son, we putting work on the block. That's it. We from here. That's it. We Lexington niggas. We here putting money on the... They watched us and they respected it, bro. That's real OG shit. They ain't come back to kill us. They could have killed us. They killed everything else allegedly. They had 10 bodies in their case. You know what I'm saying? The niggas who work, yeah. So that's real. That's OG shit. That's why niggas go, yo, I respect them niggas, man. Them niggas, I respect them niggas right there. Because when the smoke cleared and some shit, you know what I'm saying? They came back and said, yo, listen, man, we got some shit on deck here, take that, go. Shit was good ever since. Shout out to one of my Hilltop hustlers, man. Shout out to the Hilltop, man. Free DD. Y'all niggas know what it is. You know what the math is. We ain't playing with you niggas, man. We're not in the same conversations, you niggas. You niggas meet me and be like, yo, I know Zeke Black. You don't know me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Some of you niggas met me. You met me in pre-retirement. You know what I'm saying? And that's just it, bro. I ain't never take advice. I listen to it, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never moved for a fiend. A fiend never co-signed Zeke Black. Nothing personal, because I seen fiends do weird shit 2 seconds later. I done seen some fiends come through 2 o'clock in the morning with the trannies. Like, yo, son, what you doing? Yo, let me get 4. You know what I'm saying? You just told me some real life shit 4 hours ago. You know what I'm saying? Now you coming through with 2 trannies. Yo, son, I'm just trying to get lit. I remember one time we had these moles. No one with them. They used to cop. A jail nigga, this official jail. You come around with the jail shit. Y'all just did 10 years. How the fuck was he upstairs with those moles? That's why I knew. I said, yo, this crack shit is dangerous. This shit destroy lives. That was my first indication that if you don't got no money for hard drugs, that shit will lead you to do shit unbelievable at a time of need. Niggas is like, see, the nigga up there for like 4 days with these niggas, son. But they getting him high because he ain't got no money. So why they get him high for? I'm like, damn, son. And ever since then, we never looked at the nigga the same, son. No matter how he cleaned up, he came around, listen, nigga, we know what you did. We know what you did last night. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? You niggas be having these addictive habits that you can't afford and do something strange for a little bit of change. We seen it. So it's not surprising. When a nigga just clean up, don't do a drug. Once you strong, don't do no drugs, my nigga. That's it. Just, I give up the habit. I'm not smoking weed. I'm not doing nothing. I'm not popping no mollies. I'm not doing shit. That shows strength. Like I told my man, you can't say, yo, I don't smoke crack, but you drink Bacardi all day. You know what I'm saying? Get out of here, man. You niggas loose, man. Loose. Shout out to 50 Cent for recognizing that work, baby. Skinny jean movement. We against all skinny jeans. The skinny jean niggas is losing their mind. Shout out to 50. See that? Shout out to 50, man. See, you always want these skinny jean dudes, man. You know what I'm saying? We here, man. You definitely here, man. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah, nigga hit a fucking car. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just giving you the word to wise, man. You know what I'm saying? We can't pick and choose our enemies. You know what I'm saying? I love all y'all, you know what I'm saying? I don't got no ops because any ops I got had to be from the 80s. It's internet shit. I definitely got no ops. Let's be clear. Let's be sincere. Even if I know you, you want to put on the internet and say some crazy shit, you ain't my op, nigga. I was in New York. We ain't had no problems. So what I'm trying to tell you niggas, I'm trying to tell you niggas, Big Meech is coming home. He ain't rat. He stood to the principles of his conduct, and he will be rewarded when he come home. Believe it or not, he wasn't a foolish individual. Shout out to Big Meech on his time cut for wanting to fight for his freedom and having people in his corner that wanted to see him free, that fought for his freedom. There's no way I'm gonna say I'm a big homie and niggas is not getting a lawyer to get me the fuck out of jail. You know what I'm saying? So definitely shout out to Big Meech. The little people, the young boys, people that got caught up with that more shit, parents, it's time for you to put the pills down and put the lean down and all that sour and molly and become a parent. Give it up. Raise your kids. Your kids will be doing the same dumb shit that young niggas is doing, shooting up malls, going to jail, you know what I'm saying? Doing dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? They're not even giving life a chance. You know what I'm saying? They're not giving an all TC program. They're not giving let me see if I can work for corporate America a chance. I'm just throwing my way. Don't throw your way. They're throwing their lives out for the streets. Boom. Shout out to my man, Minnesota Boss. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man 50, recognizing the, you know, I don't say this much, right? Because I know 50 Cent didn't say what I said about the skinny jean niggas because of Zeke Black. We just know that as OGs, we gotta speak up against the dumb shit. Like, y'all niggas is bugging out. You skinny jean niggas. We have to, if we just show you the shit that you're doing that looks fucking stupid, then maybe y'all stop smoking each other. Like, nah, some niggas keep clowning us. Let's show them niggas that we better than, that's what we want to do. Show us that y'all better than us. A nigga said something the other day, right? A nigga said, yo, Zeke, man. Somebody said, yo, it's about some OG shit, right? I said, you know the difference between me and those sucker niggas, them drug addicts? I call them drug addicts. He said, what's that, Zeke? When a nigga came out from the visiting floor that had some status in the brim shit and said, yo, I just seen 2 Crips on the dance floor, me and my man Swag, Belly MMB. I just seen 2 Crips on the dance floor. What we gonna do, what we and Belly said was, what are you gonna do? Why you ain't popping them niggas? And then we follow back to you. Your niggas said, yeah, nah, homie, it ain't like that. Better yet, you know, I'm gonna vote. But you come in the mess, so yo, it's a 9/11. Everybody come to the gym. My nigga, so why you ain't pop on the Crip niggas? And then we could have popped after. No, you wanna come back to us and influence us to pop. See, the difference is, by us saying what we said, the other homies fell in line and fell back. Like, because everybody wanted, like I told niggas one day, I said, yo, we keep talking about John Jay. You niggas ain't trying to go to the box because we keep talking about the nigga. Why do we keep talking about this Crip nigga? There's 20 of us in the yard talking about this Crip nigga. Nobody trying to go to the box, so shut up. That's it. He living here. Let's stop saying if we was in Auburn or we was in Mississippi, what the homies would be saying. Hard to tell because every nigga I see from fucking jail that had status keeps talking about they had no beef with no fucking Crips. You know what I'm saying? So I know it wasn't these old niggas because they keep saying, nah, he wasn't with the black on black crime shit. So, you know what I'm saying? So who created this narrative? You niggas is loose. Am I right? Since we've been home, every nigga that's been an OG, like, yeah, we cool with these Crip niggas. So where do niggas come with these narratives of, if I was in Clinton, the Crip niggas, to it must be the blood niggas that can't get out of jail that's only fighting against Crips, because the ones that's coming home ain't got a beef with not one Crip at all. You know what I mean? That doesn't make sense. So again, it's off balance. But that being said, right? You on real nigga time, man. And we're gonna do what we do. We're gonna keep it real, we're gonna keep it sincere. Gotta keep it a little fair. With that being said, man. Wow. 50 Cent just posted 3 hours ago. Let me find out 50's sort of rethink alike or something. The skinny jean movement, Big Guy ain't doing all that, man. He's just doing the news, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? 50 ain't thinking about the kid, man. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? But more or less, see, old niggas think alike. Old school niggas think alike. Skinny jean niggas, you're doing too much. Yo, relax. Calm down. You're doing too much. Relax. Put some size 40s on. You know what I'm saying? He's talking about the Big Meech shit. I just did a video on Big Meech. I've been talking for the last hour and a half. Shout out to we here. We on the same page. It's going to be litty. With that being said, yo, get in your kid's life. Get in your grandkids' life. This shit is real, man. Kids is 15 years old losing their mind in these gun states. You know what I'm saying? These legal guns is killing us. Black lives do matter politically, but we're never going to get to that point where our voices are heard if we keep killing each other. And the voices that's going to be put in place are going to be voices that's not of our community, of our color. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, salute to everybody that's here that heard the knowledge, born of understanding. Salute to East Harlem, Hilltop. You know what I'm saying? I might have said it wrong, but you gotta understand, the people that's gonna speak for us are gonna be our color, but they're gonna be from the suburbs. They're not gonna understand us. While us, for the BLM, we're shooting each other because they're giving the guns away. They're passing these gun laws away. Listen, these states got these gun laws, right? But everybody that's dying from these guns is from the inner cities while these country niggas go deer hunting. We're actually hunting each other. You see what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So something's wrong with this picture. Maybe we need to sue Smith & Wesson. Maybe we need to sue these companies. Like, yo, listen, man. It's sad, man. So black lives do matter, but does it matter to us? Because while we killing each other, there's somebody named Little Ronnie that has a black mother, white father, who's going to become a politician. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? Little Rusty. And they're not going to be of one of us, and they're going to push the agenda for their culture, not us, because they don't understand us. We're still the enemy. We don't speak their dialect. We don't walk like them. We don't eat like them. We don't walk and talk like them. And it's understandable. So why not us stop being stupid and picking up and moving back? That's it. You want the young boys to stop committing violence? Parents getting their kids' life. Easy. I can't tell your kids to stop the violence. Fuck I'm talking to you for. You got a fucking father out there. I'm gonna break my neck to kill myself so you do the right thing, or your father on Instagram popping bottles. Get the fuck out of here. Nigga, dad, time for you to be a dad, my nigga. There's a certain rapper that be fucking me up, man. Be fucking me up. I wouldn't throw that shit out there, but be fucking me up because one of their kids is crazy, be loopy with the Xannies and all this other shit. And I be like, yo, y'all niggas is so concerned about your careers. Fuck it. He gonna die in the streets anyway. Niggas is crazy, man. Shout out to, you know what I'm saying? AllHipHop.com, definitely. Shout out to my man Cosmo Bay in the building, you heard? Shout out to my man Frank White from Walsh, you heard? He just showing our unconditionals, man. Gully mix-ups. Get into it with him and his son. To be a Zuvi tonight, you know what I'm saying? Gully mix-up, he on IG. Nando Bands, that's my man's son, you know what I'm saying? Fat Man Scoop is in the building.
So now either we took. So now either
Gotta hear a message.
we take the business over. We become distributors. It ain't nothing to make a record today. You can make it in your house. But who will distribute your record? They own the distribution. So when I talked to Damon Dash, you know, my brother, when I told him about my album, he said, who owns the masters? I said, I do. He said, well, you don't need nobody. When you own your own master, then you are the master of your fate. Once you give it to somebody else and they start taking away money and giving you a check, when you're the owner of it all, then find a way to just cut them out. So now either we take the business over, we become distributors. It ain't nothing to make a record today. You can make.
That's the Honorable Louis Farrakhan. The best message he could tell you, man. Control your destiny. Control your life. Stop letting probation, parole, BCW. Stop letting Social Security. Stop letting everybody control your destiny, your life. That being said, man, Allah Akbar for all those. Allah love all y'all, man. God love all y'all. Me not believe in God, some of y'all remember somebody love y'all, man. Get some spirituality. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. That being said, man, Allah is the greatest, man. Somebody got to be greater than you with a positive light. That being said, man, shout out to my man Peanut, my man Nephew Webb, June Body 163rd, you heard, Little Turtle, Wise Brim, Chopper Biddy, Velly MMB. He got 122,000 views on YouTube. He's doing his numbers. Salute to him to the hurt. You heard? Shout out to Killer Kato, Brownsville, ABG, Roro. We here, we well connected, man. We more affiliated. You know what I'm saying? That being said, man, have a good night, man. And think about that, man. Call your grandkids, man. Some of us is old on this chat. Call your grandkids, man. Go in the room and tell your son I love you, man. I don't want to see you die in these streets, man. Shed a tear. Tell your kids your real story, not the glam and glory. Talking about the struggles you went through, so that they don't go through the same struggles. Stop trying to be strong in front of the kids. Tell them about the struggles. My daughter finally said she had a job. I'm like, wow, congratulations. She said, Dad, I got a job, Dad. This is the start, the beginning. You went to college, you had a job. This is all the beginning of your life. Everything that I've tried to teach you, you got to do it now. It's not what you do around me. It's what you do when you're not around me. A lot of you niggas don't know that. When you beat on your girls and your kids in front of, and you keep beating on your abusive shit, that shit is not good for the kids because they think that's cool. And they'll subconsciously fall into those abusive situations. And there's no growth and development. You have to stop it at some point. It may never happen, but you can stop it. You niggas can stop it, man. This shit ain't fun, man. It ain't fun being a parent, man. It's a job. It's a 24-hour day job. It's full time. It's a full-time job. You know what I'm saying? Damn, I'm up pretty late. Shit. You know it's real. The camera start rolling. Shit ain't easy, man. Some of us is grandparents, man. I'm not a grandparent, but most of you guys are grandparents. Shit's real, man. Let's stop condoning the stupid shit. No, doing perks ain't cool. No, sipping lean ain't cool. No, doing oxys is definitely not cool. No. You want to be a rapper, be yourself. It's okay. I don't know how to be myself, Dad, because the whole thing is gang. So fuck the rap shit. Become an engineer, become an artist, become an architect. Fuck this shit. Babies is dying. Babies is going to jail. As a parent, do you feel like a man that your kids don't listen to you, but they listen to me? That's crazy. That is crazy. As a parent, you should feel like, listen, I'm your dad. Remember Bronx Tale? The son was so addicted to the lifestyle that he seen how old boy died, how nobody gave a fuck, and the father turned around and was like, see, boom, and the son caught on. It took a while. He was like, so addicted to the gangster shit and the fame and the flame that he didn't even realize. And then he said, oh shit, when the smoke cleared and they killed son, nobody really gave a fuck. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? That's a fact, bro. You gotta be a parent, bro. When I talk to my daughter, I'm dad. I'm not, what's up? What's going on? How you doing? Dad, go get a job. It's time to get a job to somebody. I don't know what you're gonna do. I'm gonna do it. You gotta get a job. We gotta start the trend. Boom, dad, I got a job. I'm not here to go, yo, yeah, son. What you doing, son? What you smoking on? Some sour? Yeah, we ain't doing that. Yeah, wrong with that, but you still gotta be a parent. Cause I grew up, we grew up, man. It told you it was crazy, Buck. And I heard it was crazy because a lot of these famous Spanish niggas you hear about, they had at least one working parent in the house, bro. This is crazy. We go to their house and their father worked for a supermarket or their father was a janitor. That shit was crazy. I never met a full-blown Puerto Rican fucked up family. If you live with your grandmother, she worked for the city. You know what I'm saying? I swear to you, East Harlem, as fucked up, you know what I'm saying? As fucked up as East Harlem was, as they said, a lot of parents worked on the east side. A lot of them was maids, they was janitors, they had jobs. I swear to God. Like, it was just different, bro. It was dope. Cafeteria workers, it was something, bro. Like, so this is the hood, East Harlem, dope. This is the, you know what I'm saying? We see all this shit, but parents was parents, bro. Nowadays, you go in the house and the mother's unemployed and the father's addicted to a drug. Yo, what's up, military gangster? What's Papino? What's Papino? You know what I'm saying? This shit be for real, man. This shit be for real, man. That's why it's like, when I did the show last night, I did it for a reason, because the Dominicans always got bad slack. You know what I'm saying? We seen, yo, let me tell you something, man. We seen a lot of our friends go to Catholic school. Then we meet their parents and their father don't talk a lick of English. You like, but their father worked for the city. He a janitor. He worked for the cafeteria. He worked for the school. He does this. He does that. He worked with cars. Don't talk a lick of English. You like, yo, what's with your pops? Yo, or you meet nigga moms and nigga. Because one thing about the Puerto Ricans, what you learned about structure was the wife. A lot of the wives stood at home and the father made the bacon. But it was dope when you met a nigga that was from straight out of Puerto Rico that sent his kid to Catholic school, working hard at whatever he was doing, making sure his kids got a good education. Come on, man. So we see that. So we knew one thing, that once you calm down from being wild, yo, that structure shit work. I go in the house, wife can cook. Because we experienced that going to our friend's house sometime over in our house where dinner was served every day, laundry was done. We watched the Cosby Show together, Mr. Belvedere, shit like that. We experienced that shit, you know what I'm saying? But this is getting late. I gotta work tomorrow, man. Buck, shout out to Lehman, everything Lehman Projects. This is real talk, man. And I have to do these shows. I have to do these shows and have these conversations, man. Watch your medicine cabinet, you know what I'm saying? They got this fentanyl pill, they got crystal meth, they got too much narcotics, it's crazy. Hell yeah, shit was real, man. So with that being said, man, I gotta end this night because I gotta work tomorrow morning. Definitely salute to Smitty Brim. Salute to AK Mafia. Debbie, shout out to yeah, I'm on the count, man. I gotta go to sleep, man. Shout out to all those that's still in the chat. You know what I'm saying? We in the building. Salute, salute, salute. Tomorrow night I will be going in. I had some 3 good topics today. Look into it, Google it. It's crazy. I'm gonna share tomorrow, you up? With that being said, 21 gonna salute. I love you. Peace.